Huh?
How much is each? Or
60?
Weight.
Or 55? Oh, what?
55 what?
You talking about weight? I don't know.
I don't know what 55 was what.
I said it was a gram.
But you were selling. How many did you buy? 2?
2.
Or 4.
2 grams.
2 cartridges. Since those come in cartridges, I'd rather know.
There's too many people that are selling cartridges.
Oh yeah, there are.
Everyone's like, ooh.
Hey,
Honestly,
fuck
it's
man.
pretty good right now.
Everyone's like, $30, $50. I'm like, no, neither.
Neither.
I'll give you 5.
For
Got you $1.
I can pay 30, maybe 40 at most if I know. They last. That one I had.
What,
lasts
$40?
me for a solid,
Maverick, you ripping him off?
solid.
No.
Yeah.
You're like, buy this.
I am. Fuck you.
They're like
a
$40.
solid, hey, don't be eating all of that because I need some of that.
What? Why? Why would
Maverick's
this help?
Maverick's like $40. Fuck you.
With the
Maverick.
milk, you have chocolate. This would not help.
Yeah, sugar.
What? That's the thing? I've never heard that.
It's
I
fat.
don't know.
Fat is what dilutes the spice.
Is that what it is? So
yeah,
that's why
so
milk.
there's milk. Yeah.
You should have got whole milk.
I
Sugar
can't tell you,
said,
dude.
They said sugar helps too, but I like
Yeah,
salt.
sugar probably helps.
You want some chocolate?
No, I'm
I
good. Think of it.
sugar
Why?
does the same thing as
I don't like sweets that much.
Why does no one here like fucking sweets?
Apparently, hard liquor helps too. I'm like,
Y'all some
I got
haters.
some of
doesn't
that.
fucking help.
Yeah, there you go.
I got
But
some hard
apparently
liquor.
it numbs. Well, that's what Sarah said. No, actually, no. I read about
Sarah's just trying.
Wait, what does
it.
this
It's
stop
like it
again?
fucked me over.
It's like the like
But
the
she
Pussy.
said
Yeah.
it pretty much kills your taste buds.
Yeah, just a little filter to stop like pussy, penis, you know, the hard.
Can you say
puh
those
or
things?
cuh.
Are those things you shouldn't say?
No, you can say those.
But
You can't say
The
racial
grape,
things, right?
Yeah,
racial.
racial
things.
or like grape without the G.
Grape?
Maggot without, but instead, yeah.
You just say it. We're not live yet.
Yeah, we are.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we're live
As
now.
he said, we're not.
I just started saying racist ass shit. Like, oh, we can't say me. Hey, Nick Joy. How you doing?
Hello, son.
Who was the one who donated? I forget.
Not delivery. And then Jordan,
I was behind.
J Drum, donated $20 when we weren't even
Apparently,
streaming.
What?
I don't know why.
Now we're streaming. Oh, another person?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like while you guys weren't live, because you know I wasn't here, but like the day after you guys did this, he gave us $20. Like, so
He wanted
Did he
in. So
say for
that
why,
means
or
you gotta
did he
eat
just
two.
donate it?
Nah, you gotta eat two.
I don't know. Apparently,
You gotta
yeah.
eat two.
I'll eat one with you. I told Westside when I was helping you, so
So you should save your sausage.
I still have 5 sausages. So
You mean 6?
I was so hungry, but I was drinking, trying to hit on a corpse.
Well, about your present.
Well, had one
Oh
this
yeah, I
year.
forgot about this.
What do we got?
Last week.
Hmm.
We're gonna have a beer.
No, I gotta go to work after this.
After
After?
this?
Yeah.
Do you work at home? I forget.
No, I don't.
Nah, he said he's gotta go to work.
You have to go to work after this?
Because I can, I guess.
Get
I'd
that
rather
money.
work now than early in the morning.
Wait, what time are you going to work?
Just whenever we get done. I don't have like a specific time, so
Oh, you just go in.
I need to do the church soon too. Cause
Well,
the
it's
wedding,
nice and
so-
cold.
if it's
frosty.
3 o'clock, if it's 5 o'clock, whatever.
2 in the afternoon.
Plus then I'm going riding in the morning, so
Oh, nice.
Riding?
yeah, 4-wheelers.
Oh, nice.
Riding?
Yeah.
We need
Who
to
you
get
riding?
together to
The librarian.
Yeah.
box. Practice boxing.
Yeah, I'm down.
You can show me more.
Why is taking your ass whooped?
He's trying to catch those hands.
He needs to help me learn.
Me too. God, my fucking head. Look at that fucking bump.
Yeah,
I got myself so good with that door.
Got a little
That's
baby
all fucked you
hematoma.
up.
I hope it's not like the wedding. I'm
What?
trying to
A
fuck some.
hematoma. That's what it's called when you get like the blood vessels popping out.
Really?
Yeah.
When you're just really angry.
That's
When you're
what
trying
it
to go
was.
Super Saiyan.
I was like, Grandpa! And it just popped out of my head.
You're saying in the toilet.
When you just have one burrito too many.
Yeah, apparently. Can somebody say?
They might need juice though.
Are you naked?
Am I naked? Yeah. I am.
He was confused, like,
Naked is my favorite.
shit, am I? Manuel doesn't know anymore. He's like, sometimes, you know.
Sometimes.
How often you just walking on Sarah, like, take a look at this.
I do that actually.
You're like, you want to see the stick? What'd she do? What'd she say?
And then she just laughs.
She punches you in the dick?
Oh, that would hurt.
I wish.
I'd punch her right back.
You just
I don't give a shit.
You just fuck her up.
No. Well, she does it to me all the time. She punches me on the shoulder.
And then you
I'm like,
cry.
I'm not taking that shit. And I punch her back. Not hard, but hard enough for her.
You sure it's a man
Knocks
around
her
the
out.
place, yeah. Wasn't that hard, bitch? Go to sleep.
Dude,
No,
so when
she leaves me bruises.
do you think he's gonna be hungry?
Who?
You.
Why would I get hungry?
Oh, for peppers?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh.
Why would it?
He's like, shit, am I hungry?
We have to wait for 7
We can go for like 30. If he doesn't show up, then
30 then.
Who's
say,
coming?
Nope, you snooze, you
the
lose.
dude that told him to eat it in the first place.
No way.
So if he doesn't show up in like 30 minutes or so,
He gets a
we can-
refund.
Then you can try it out, and then
Then we do it again next Friday.
every Friday just eating peppers.
Until he shows up.
Hey, we can get a tolerance because then we have to move up.
I like how your
Yeah,
sisters
sure.
don't have a tolerance at all. I remember just going to your parents like,
Oh,
Forrest,
God.
eat this, and I'm like, you
For
fucking
hot?
eat that.
For hot stuff, dude?
Yeah, his sisters don't have tolerance for all stuff.
That's good.
And I was like, now it's like, fucking eat this. I'm like, no, I'm not eating that.
It's just Sprite. Drink this. No, that's spicy water.
Just like
Spicy water.
like last week when we went over, right when fucking we get there, now it's like, hey, Forrest wants some of that drink, and I was like, what? Some of what drink? And I just fucking
Just
drink some
tequila.
random
What
ass-
was it called again?
I don't know.
It was like similar to tequila. It's from the same plant, but it's part of the other part of what they use. It's like the root of that plant instead.
It wasn't bad,
Look
but
up-
right when I get there, that was a little early for me to get drunk.
Avocados?
No, I can't remember what the hell it was called.
From
But
there
dude,
on,
that shit was smooth but fucking strong.
and then Chandler's like,
It
"You're being a
creeped up.
racist." I was like, "No." I
That was the
wasn't."
day that I threw up when Seth told you. That
Oh, you threw up that night?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What a
I
puss, huh?
I smoked something I hadn't smoked that way in a while.
You just threw
And
up.
It got me the spins.
Dude,
too
that's
bad.
you can't smoke and drink a lot.
I did.
That's
two
why
baby
weed's the
throw-ups.
devil.
I did 2
No.
baby throw ups and then I was good. In the morning I had like a slight hangover, but it kind of went away after an hour.
Marijuana's the devil. They call it devil's lettuce for a reason.
Put a little bit of lime and it's good.
What? Lime and weed?
And your weed?
Hell yeah.
Just drip that shit on there, like. Now it's good. You're not gonna get fucked up now.
You might. You never know.
Probably, yeah, definitely. Should we try some what's this, jalapenos now though?
I thought we were gonna wait like a half hour.
No.
I think for the pepper, but
Yeah.
Wesley, if someone donates $5, you have to eat that one.
no, I'm gonna eat it. I told him I would.
No,
Hey, really?
you have to eat this
Was-
one. Unless you want to eat this
The
one.
little
and I
butt
eat
plug
this
one.
I eat this one.
No, he has to eat that one. Wesley has to eat that one. If they donate $5.
Okay, fair enough. We'll wait.
And then.
We'll wait. You were down for it. And they're like, okay, we'll wait.
And if they donate $1, you have to eat that one.
No, I'm already gonna eat it. I told Wesley I would.
But
He grew these.
You want someone to donate $1.
I do, but Wesley grew these, and I already told him I'd eat one. So.
Well, either way, you're gonna eat it.
He's ready. Look, he's sucking on it. Like
Oh,
a
you're
bee.
taking a little bite.
Oh, you guys are going for it right now?
No.
We
Just
took a
take-
little bite.
Dude,
look
you're
at
gonna psych yourself out now. Now you're getting scared. Wow, just give him like a minute. He's gonna.
that. He's like,
No, but
guys, I
can
gotta
tell-
go.
I can tell that it will be spicy because even from just biting into it and tasting it, my like lip right here is a little spicy.
A little hot.
A little caliente.
Wait until I get to the fucking.
I feel like
To
I
the
should have a
base.
little.
Once he hits the base, dude.
I feel like I
puts
should
that
have
whole
a-
thing in his mouth. and he hits the
Right.
base.
I feel like I should have a little now, so I have to go. Like, I feel like once I bite the whole thing, I'm donezo.
You're okay. What about this?
Yeah,
Okay,
chalky
yeah,
milk,
okay.
dude. Chalky milk.
A little chocolate.
And we have Coors.
yeah, Coors and choco. We're yeah, we're
Got that
good.
double chocolate.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, not delivery will be here in a little bit.
Okay.
I messaged him to say.
Oh, you're like, bitch, you better begin.
Bitch, buy my money. Just like that
And
song.
my peppers.
I can smell the jalapeno in the air already.
Jalapenos are good though.
Yeah, try
Kinda wanna try it.
Tastes
Try
like
it?
blues.
It's actually like a tasty jalapeno.
They're pretty spicy.
I swallowed it too fast, and I only had that. I only had that much, so it just tasted
Cheater.
like good.
Because I
I-
could do that, but I feel like it.
No, I'm gonna wait. I'm not. I only want to try a little bit now. Once not delivery gets here, I'll bite the whole thing. But
Yeah, I had one because I was super pumped that I grew one. I was like, oh, that was a spicier than I was expecting it to be.
this is
Get
death.
red.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's a little sweaty too. You're like,
Yeah, I didn't quite break the sweat yet, but it was. Mouth was on fire.
speaking of sweaty.
You
the
run too fast.
practices- The practices that we do for the Muay Thai, they're not hard.
No.
No, like, not when I say not hard, I'm saying not. They don't make me tired. You know, when you run, you
Right.
start breathing hard. Type of your heart rate. There you go, heart rate going. They don't get me that, but they're
It's the
working
muscles.
very different muscles.
Yeah.
So, dude, I am just
It's never the
Sweat.
cardio unless you're doing like, you know.
Is it turn all the way to the
fitness,
right?
fitness
What?
boxing or something
Is
like
that
that.
on interview?
Yeah, unless you're doing.
Dude, it was off the whole time.
No,
No,
you can
it
still
wasn't.
hear it, but yeah.
Yeah, unless you're doing like the fitness, like cardio kickboxing, like it's never like super cardio intensive. It's just like weird muscles will hurt.
Balls that
Dude,
hurt.
I think I was looking around, but I think I was like the only one actually sweating as much as I was sweating because I was looking down on my area. And there was like 4 or
Oh
5.
boy.
Not deliveries here. Let's get it
Oh,
popping.
shit.
With the sub,
He
too.
ready, dude. He ready.
Thanks for the sub, dude.
Yeah,
All
thank
right.
you. No,
I'm gonna pee real quick, so I'm gonna sneak by you.
Here, just pee in my can.
You
Right
pull
on
it
string.
out. I mean, I guess no right now, but he's
No, I
gonna
don't wanna
pull
see
it
that.
out.
And
Yeah, you do.
normal life Forrest will pull it out for you. Podcast Forrest. Hopefully not.
How come that's behind?
What?
How come it's like slow?
Oh yeah, it's always gonna be a
Oh,
little
that line's
delayed.
like
Is it
that,
really?
but-
Yeah. Just because that's like. I don't know how to
That's the
explain it.
past. huh?
Yeah.
We ain't gotta worry about
Twitch has like a natural like 4-second delay, and once we become like partnered, it'd be immediate. I guess is what they say.
Really?
What?
Yeah. I don't know why they do it that way. I think it might save them like data or something.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Y'all ever watch Castle Rock? Just finished the first episode. I've never heard of Castle Rock.
Yeah, I don't know what that
Castle
is.
Rock. Castle Rock. No, I don't know what that
Sounds
is.
kind of familiar, but seems interesting. Yeah, I'm rewatching the first season of American Horror Story.
I heard that one was good.
I don't like the first season.
I haven't got
Really?
into it. I watched the first episode. I was like, this is weird.
Dude, it gets even more weird like that first season. I've heard like after the first season it's really good.
Really? Like the clown shit. Huh?
Yeah.
I heard that one of their favorites was the 3rd season.
Yeah, but this first season it's like weird like half sexual haunted shit, half like
Sounds like my kind
Fuck
of show.
yeah, you would think that, but it's not like the kind of like
It's like the weird.
yeah, like some dude in a gimp suit is like fucking people and like
Dude, my friend
I'll kiss you.
freaking on Facebook sends me these weird things sometimes through Messenger. And the
Alright,
last
now we're
2
good.
he sent me, the first
Penis.
one was
Little dicks.
it looked like a girl at first because she had her thing or showing everything. I'm like, oh, okay, but
Man, he's over there.
on the-
Yeah.
on the title for him, what he
Yeah.
sent me is like something about like a surprise, and towards the end, while she's moving around, all of a sudden she lets her legs loose, and I always see this thing go flip, 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 flip.
big
Wait,
ol'
let's go and flip, a dick.
big old wiener.
The last one he showed me was
What kind of shows you watching, man?
No, my Wilson, dude.
what was the last one he showed me?
So Not Delivery says
God
this
damn.
is similar to American Horror Story in the way that it's fucked up anthology series, but it's all Stephen King's universe. Wow, and Stephen King's universe can be
Are we eating peppers now?
yeah, go for it, dude.
Really? You're even gonna wait for him?
Please here. That's him. Not delivery.
Oh, I thought you meant like he's coming through. Like,
Oh,
he's
no,
gonna walk
just
in
in-
the door any second.
just
What's
in
up,
the
bro?
chat.
Sheen Shock Prison.
I think Manuel's the one asked to do it. I'll eat it with you, but you know.
I see.
Wait,
You're
you guys ever
backing
watched
out. 'Cause I
Black
thought
Mirror?
you said you were gonna do this
No, I
with me.
love Black
Dude,
Mirror
that
so
show is
much.
fucked up.
What is?
Black Mirror.
Yeah.
It's like
Remember?
one of my favorite
Yeah, I
shows.
still
This
haven't
was
seen
fucked
it
up.
all. I want to, but I always forget.
USS Callister.
They're not all good though.
Yeah, there's a couple weird ones.
I like the The army one.
Yeah,
That one's pretty
one
good.
was good.
The B one is a trip because it could totally
For
happen,
real.
dude. It could totally happen.
Oh, you just going at it?
Well,
No, the whole thing, dude. Go down to the base, bro.
Huh?
Pretend you're a girl. Go down to the base.
Yeah, all the way. What's that half pepper shit?
That was a
Yo,
good
he
spin.
made that, too.
Yeah, he did. That was impressive. I can smell it.
Yo, first episode is fucked up.
Can I have some of your your yeast?
Your
red?
juice?
Your
I was gonna say
jalapeno?
juice, and then
Okay.
just didn't work.
So hot. I'm gonna have some
I'm still
Wes's.
chewing on it.
Dude,
So
you
I'm gonna
gotta
have some
finish.
Wes's
Look at
jalapeno here. I'm gonna do half now and then half later. But
that. Like a band-aid, dude. Just get it over with. Damn, alright. Are you gonna get his too? No way. If he does, he
Oh,
gets
fuck.
it. Oh,
You got more balls than I do.
tasty.
Tasty.
I'm chewing up just so you guys know. Like I'm chewing super hard just to prove it.
Oh yeah, no.
Manny just swallowed it whole.
No, I did not.
Exactly. We couldn't find the habanero.
I regret it.
Didn't have any at Smith's.
I don't know whose it was, but it's so hot.
Told you, dude.
You're gonna kill him, man. You're gonna kill him.
He's getting real red.
I'm too white. Oh! So many regrets.
You should have just took the first half bite.
Oh my god.
Cheers, buddy.
I'm not gonna make it. Oh, it's so hot.
That helps a
Chocolate's
lot.
not doing it.
No.
I need all of this.
Someone go buy the boy some whole milk.
He needs some milk.
Bullet. I need a bullet. Oh. Oh, it's so hot. Mmm.
You wildin', Forrest. Just
My
hold,
mouth hurts.
Hold it. Hold
Yeah,
it in
that
your
will
mouth.
happen. Just don't touch your eyeball.
Yeah. Don't go pee.
Wash your hands.
I might have to go to the bathroom. This is so hot. This is death.
Mama's like, yeah.
My face is on fire.
Yeah, it looks
Oh,
like it's
the alcohol's worse. Oh.
Keep drinking milk, buddy. Hold it in your mouth.
I told you.
You got bread?
Pumpkin jambalaya question mark? No, please don't.
My lips are.
They're really red. Emo Burt Reynolds can't hang.
You're goddamn right. It's so hot. I thought they were joking.
Nope.
You played yourself,
I'm good.
buddy.
Mm-mm.
I know, I had one maybe a little bit smaller than Manuel's, and I took I don't know, kind of like what Manuel did, and I was like, it was a lot more than I was expecting.
I have to go to the bathroom because I'm probably gonna throw up. This is so hot.
That is why I didn't. That's why I didn't want to drink a lot.
Oh, Nick. Oh, no.
I want to see the photos.
It's just stuff on Forrest's Facebook.
Just dick pics, huh?
No dick pics. How are you feeling?
It's coming down, but my mouth is still burning.
What else did you guys get? Another jalapeno and a...
Serrano, dude. I want to see him eat that Serrano. Right, guys? You
I
want
don't
to
think
see
I've
that?
ever had a Serrano.
They want to see that.
You know, you said it, so you're gonna pay me.
I didn't say anything.
What is Serrano usually in? Is it or made with? Or
What?
Is it what do you usually use that pepper for?
Salsa.
Salsa? I don't think I've had that one before. Not saying I want
Habanero is
to,
still the
but
best. Just gives you that unique flavor. It's good.
I was really trying hard to find somewhere where I could get a real fucked up pepper to bring on, but I couldn't.
Maybe rancho.
Oh, I called the Spanish little shop
What's the
downtown.
hottest thing you got?
And I don't know. It sounded like they had like some weird pepper that I've never heard of.
Here's the ghost pepper.
No, and I tried Googling it, but I couldn't find anything. And I was like, I don't know if that's a good idea. If I should just go get a random pepper that I can't even Google, that might be bad.
You should ask your dealer.
Right?
Hey man, you got some hot peppers?
It's like, for what?
You don't need to know.
Yeah. Trying to take someone out. Yeah, I don't know where to get like Carolina Reaper peppers or stuff like
You
that.
probably just have to order them.
You gotta go to Carolina.
Amazon.
Right?
North Carolina.
Underground dark web peppers. Those underground dark web peppers kill your sperm count. They make you fertile.
Well, I think Forrest is dead.
He might be. King, that burn your skin and you're in the same room. Oh, like, ooh.
You just walk in the house. Spicy.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I fucking hate that when they're making burning peppers on the stove.
Yeah.
Just
like
walk
you're
in,
suffocating.
your eyes fucking on fire. Your skin.
You can't breathe.
Oh, I bet not.
Your eyes are fine. You just can't breathe.
It's so weird, too, how random jalapenos are. It's like some are not hot and some are like really hot.
That's true, man. With peppers, just
Yeah.
any pepper in
Yeah.
general, like you could get one that's like this is nothing.
Well, like you can go to the store and buy like two right next to each other, and one might not be that hot. The other one will be like ass burning hot. Like, I don't get it.
Like Forrest eating a jalapeno hot.
It just started with a half bite.
I'm glad he did it. Makes me look not like a bitch.
He's probably throwing up.
He probably is. Last time I did it, it made me throw up.
Really?
What?
I had a habanero in Spanish. Made it worse is I ran to the water fountain.
Mm-hmm. That one.
Worst idea ever. And beer is even worse.
Yeah, beer makes it way worse.
Then why'd you tell him to drink it? You're gonna kill him,
I
dude.
didn't tell him.
No, he just
not
started
to.
drinking it.
I told him not to, but he still did.
Oh, that's great.
So were you practicing boxing?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I did a little kickboxing, but not Muay Thai. And then just MMA wrestling and some jiu-jitsu.
God damn.
I'm realizing that I think Muay Thai is a little more dangerous than MMA.
Yeah, dude, Muay Thai, like, if you watch, like, Muay Thai events from, like,
I
Thailand,
did.
that shit is fucking scary. Because, like, I've just seen knockouts, like, with elbows and shit that
Nick?
are, like,
No way.
devastating.
Natasha's brother
Yeah.
went to Thailand to
Oh,
fight.
that's so
Or
cool.
either fight or just like practice.
Even, dude,
For
even
sure.
practice with anybody there, because they're all fucking monsters. And you wouldn't expect it, too. Like, you're just walking on the street, and, like, next thing you know, like, dude you just walked past is, like, 42-0 and, like, Muay Thai kickboxing. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And they do it, like, their whole thing's, like, ritual-based, too.
I saw there like things that you have to do before.
Yeah, and their, like, walkouts all have, like, a certain, like, mystery to them almost, and, like, what not
I
mys-
haven't looked into it that much right now, but
The funniest thing that I ever saw was when we went up to Brigham and we watched Jay Drummer fight. There was like this kid who was he was probably like 17 or 18, but he came out with like, because like the Muay Thai guys like wear like these bands around their arms and their legs, and it's kind of like
their
like
almost
symbol
levels. Oh,
Ye-
the symbol.
yeah, I think it's levels or symbols. And this kid like walked out in them, and he went and did like this like 5-minute thing where he was prancing around like the stage and like stomping each corner like he was like some Muay Thai kickboxer dude. And he got fucked up because he fought like some like country ass like boxer kid who's had fights before, and he just beat the shit out of him. And I was like, well, you should probably worry more about your fighting skill than how you're prancing around the ring before your fight.
Yeah, I saw those, and what I saw that was like kind of made me realize, like, oh shit, this is kind of scary now, but still looks fun.
Leg
Is
kicks
that-
are the worst.
Elbows.
I don't know, man. I would almost.
Dude, I saw the one they were against the rope, and the guy climbs up on the other guy, climbs up and just elbows straight down to the head.
Okay.
Right.
I'm like, ooh.
Yeah.
Crack skull.
That shit. That's illegal in like UFC now, and most of them like the 12-6 elbow where you go vertically down just because it'd be really devastating.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just talking like I don't like getting kicked in my legs, and that's like a lot of what Muay Thai is like,
Kicking.
you know, what's the word? Immobilizing your target or slowing your target down with leg kicks, and
Mhm.
it fucking hurts.
We just barely started learning about kicks and defense, about what to do, how to use your legs, and best about that.
Like kata, I've always felt like those were not practical. I'm not sure what that one is, not delivery. You know what the
Kata?
Yeah.
Mm,
No.
Never heard of that.
What kick I hate the most, and it's really
I'm
popular in
still
the
fucking breathing fire.
yeah.
Pretty good.
Oh,
Just
hey,
eat the
welcome
rest
back,
of the
buddy.
chocolate. It really does help.
No.
No, wait, I want some.
I saw some of this. I saw my mouth in the sink the whole time and it felt real good.
Really?
Pull away, fire.
Fire.
It's red.
Yeah, open
That's
up your
like
mouth.
that's one of
after
the
your-
worst things to
Mm.
do. You need to show them. Turn around.
Fire.
Fire. Fire.
Oh, this chocolate milk's real good though.
peachy pink.
Now I'm back from the fucking grave. Scoot over, marshmallow.
What I was gonna say is one of the kicks that I think they should outlaw it because it's just silly.
Is that so good?
Look at him.
Birthday
Yeah.
cake.
Yeah, birthday.
Damn. I remember when you were wearing that mask and then fucking Manuel posted a Snapchat and we're like, oh shit, fucking Manuel, that was fucking Marshmallow.
Yeah, dude, we were all sitting here like, oh my god, did Manuel meet Marshmallow? That's so crazy.
And it was you.
He knows marshmallow. What do you mean?
But yeah, it's
I know.
Did you get laid because of that?
You should have tried. You would have.
Yes, that's a
I
yes.
did, but not with the girl there.
She's like, Marshmallow, and you bought the mask and you were giving it to her.
didn't you know Marshmallow Shawn Mendes? Did you guys see that video?
No.
What?
It was like the
Travis Barker did it too.
yeah, they were like at some like music award or whatever, and Marshmallow came up to accept the award, and he took his mask off, and it was Shawn Mendes. And everyone's like, "What the fuck?"
Really?
Travis Barker did it too.
Yeah.
He's,
They were doing drumming and all of a sudden takes off the mask and it's fucking Travis Barker.
I kind of like it. Marshmallow could be multiple people. It wouldn't be hard to do, right?
I think it's one dude, but
Yeah, it's
like
one
they're
dude.
just like pranking like.
All right.
Yeah, because the video, if you go to his show, his opening video is Will Ferrell.
Yeah. But yeah, I was saying the oblique kick.
What's that?
It's where you kick like with your foot like that right here.
Oh, like this?
Yeah,
Ooh, right there.
yeah. And either you can kick like karate style kick where you go across or like vertical, either way, and it's just kind of like a fucked up kick
It
because
blows your knee out.
pretty much that's like the point of it, and it's really popular right now.
Really?
A lot of people hate it because it's like
Can you do that in MMA?
Yeah.
Fuck, that's
Yeah.
like
You kill a motherfucker in MMA.
they'd kill their career if they blow.
Why are you
their
not
knee out.
dying? Jesus.
He's brown.
It was hot, but it was just it got hot for like a minute or two and then kind of went down.
Dude, go get your sausages.
Those are pretty good. But I'm dying right now.
Really? I told you the chocolate, but someone else already.
It tastes
ate it.
no. This milk is super good. But once the milk goes away, it's like I'm
So
fucking
I'm
Hold it
saying-
in your mouth.
I'm Bowser. I'm spinning those fucking flames on Mario right now.
just keep swirling it around in your mouth.
Tasty.
Tasty.
Dude, I'm gonna get so full on chocolate milk that I can't drink more beer. Like,
Just go pee. You'll be alright.
It's the worst combo ever.
I don't know,
What I
man.
was saying,
Chocolate milk's pretty great. I don't know
If
what
you
you're
have
talking
free time one of these days, so we can
Yeah, I'm
do
down.
some.
Wants to
practice
catch
stuff.
I still have mitts and stuff too.
God.
Oh, I got gloves, and I got some that you recommended.
Yeah.
The Venom ones.
Yeah, they're dope.
They are.
I
And they're
never-
comfortable.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
I feel
mind
like
them at all.
anyone could kick Manuel's ass.
Damn.
I mean, if you want to try, you can.
Damn.
get
Fighting
smoked.
words, man. Those are fighting words.
Oh yeah, you guys should have bought bread for the spice. I forgot.
Every single weekend,
I
Manuel's
was
like,
thinking of getting. No, I forgot because I was supposed to get bread.
That's what the
Put
tools
some
are for.
peanut butter and honey.
Oh yeah.
So all three things are really good for you.
Manuel's like every weekend. I'm gonna fight you. And I'm like, dude, I really don't want to hurt you this weekend. And he's like, you're right, Forrest. Like,
Didn't you box someone back in the day?
yeah, you
This
and I
way.
smoked you.
Who was it?
I don't remember.
Who all boxed? I know.
Pretty much everybody.
Yeah. I don't think I ever boxed Chandler.
I think one night I boxed for Jordan.
The only person I ever really,
Forrest.
like, beat the shit out was Manuel.
There was one. There was one specific night where I boxed Jordan first, Forrest, Chandler, and then Jordan again.
Really?
I was so fucking tired.
We all every one of us beat the shit out of him too.
Yeah,
So like he was just like
for
so
sure.
strong that he's like, I'll keep taking the smokes.
Yeah, kept taking the smoking, kept getting roasted, just lit up. Just everyone beating the shit out of me.
I hope people watching know I'm joking. Like,
He's not.
obviously, I can't kick
I
the
mean,
shit
if
out of
someone donates 20, make it $10.
Why, you want to get whooped?
Then,
Manuel,
Then-
You gonna fight for it?
then I will
Bad day for
let
Manuel.
myself convince Forrest to just flex his stomach so I can punch him.
Yo,
Yeah, you
let
gotta-
yourself.
Everybody, you hear that? $10. That's it.
You're like, alright.
I'll let myself convince Forrest. That's the best way that could ever be put.
And we'll break his poor hand. Like,
Oh man, $10, guys. $10. You're gonna
There's
see
a
More
reason-
bucks if you want.
Forrest's stomach get wrecked.
there's a reason Manuel grows a beard. Because I beat the shit out of him so hard, he has so many scars. I'm getting
I'll
whooped.
shave it.
I'll shave it. His first response, I'll shave
Like,
it.
he's thinking about it. $10. Hell yeah, man.
$10 to
Yo,
get.
I want to see
$10 for me to get smoked?
Let me punch you.
I think I just have more to say. I'll throw up.
I'll punch you with a I'll punch you with a glove on. So
That's
it won't bruise too. Actually,
It'll
won't
still
bruise.
fucking hurt a lot
Nah,
for
just
your
a
hand.
big purple circle
Well, I don't have
on
to
his
punch
stomach.
you in the stomach. You can choose where
Punch him
I
in the
can punch
face.
Punch him in the face.
you. I mean, you can wear like a little what are they called?
The bitch helmet.
Yo, but we gotta,
Yeah,
you gotta do
you can wear
the.
those.
I think that's
Like the
only fair for
hangover?
Manuel's knuckles.
True.
Hey, if you want, that's fine.
Manuel's like, God, I need him to wear a mask because it's gonna hurt my hand when I punch him so hard.
Yo,
I mean,
you get,
Last
Alright,
time this
$10
happened, Manuel cried. He
You
was
know what?
like, Forrest, you're literally the strongest person I've ever met.
You don't got the balls.
damn.
He's like,
I don't know.
Hit him with it.
Whoever throws the $10.
like, you should be the fight promoter. I mean, it sounds cool until we get that $10.
we gonna find out.
like self-harm doesn't allow on Twitch. Like, we don't want Manuel to hurt himself, so it's not allowed. I'm sorry, guys. TLS prevents Manuel.
Oh, but what we could do
Is
I
hurt
could-
you.
Did you just throw something?
You just
I didn't throw anything. You want to watch the replay?
Did you guys not see something just land right there?
No.
wait.
You're tripping, bro. You're tripping.
Oh.
We watched the replay,
I think
man.
the gum fell from the top to the bottom and it made
Oh.
noise. Jesus Christ.
No, but on a serious note, $10 and I'll punch you wherever you want.
You hear that, guys?
With the
$10.
glove on.
Yeah, so we couldn't do it
Keep your
live.
glove on.
We couldn't do it live, but we can do to get around it is I
On
can just
your
record it
Facebook.
on my phone
That
and
doesn't
then
count.
post it. I mean,
they could be edited. We
No.
don't want to show Manuel's pain.
I'll do it immediately.
We'll do it immediately, guys.
Wait,
you
you
hear
can't
that?
show.
It would be considered paying for self-harm.
Not really. If he's
It's
if
not
he's
involved,
flooded
though.
and everything.
It still
if
is.
he's-
It's still
Isn't
the
it?
rules, yeah.
Yeah, we don't want you to hurt yourself, dude. So we can't show it.
That's
Yeah.
okay.
But we can
it's
do it in
worth
the
breaking my
hallway.
arm in order to hit you once.
I'm so,
Damn!
This is 980.
I don't know what that is. Is it? I don't feel like that's not.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Nick Joy, that you donated because, you know, like Twitch.
I guess
doesn't-
you're going to have to kind of do it now.
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean,
Yep,
unless
they already
you
paid.
unless
unless
we,
you ate too many of your sausages.
unless we have to revert 980
I'm
back
sorry,
to...
Nick Joy, we can't show it just because it doesn't allow self-harm and
But we'll
Man,
still do it.
we don't want Manuel to hurt himself on the podcast.
I mean, I can. Oh, that's okay. Wesley can do it for me.
it'd be like punching the Hulk and like, that's not allowed because it's obviously
Hey,
gonna hurt his
hey!
hand.
As long as you don't punch back. There
I'm
you
not
go.
gonna
There
punch
you
back.
go.
I'm gonna hurt
get
you with my sheer strength of you.
What about a jab?
Ask him because it's gonna hurt him.
Roundhouse to the side of the head.
a jab, because something you can't like generate.
Yeah.
Well, that's what
see
I'm
it on
saying.
Patreon.
Anywhere in his body of his choosing. It could be even on the
That's
shoulder
your
with the
choosing. You're
glove.
the one scared.
I don't think is it gonna hurt if I punch him with
Yeah,
the glove
you
on?
tell me
A
it's gonna hurt
boxing
you.
glove?
Hurt you?
And no, on
Yeah,
the
it's gonna
shoulder.
Hurt him?
On him?
On his shoulder.
I don't
It's
know.
like
let-
gonna,
let
it's
me
gonna hurt
punch
you.
Depends on how much you hit him.
Well, I mean, if I hit him,
It's gonna hurt you so
like
bad.
I want to fucking kill you type of hard, but I
Give him a
wanna
little.
hurt you.
Give him a little oof.
It's gonna hurt you so bad, dude. Twitch doesn't. I'm sorry. Like I would love to show you hurt yourself punching me.
I
We
mean,
can't
all I'm
do it.
hearing is excuses now.
No, it's Twitch rules. Obviously, we can't show it.
Excuses.
Yeah, but we
don't
could just
have
go record it.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
that doesn't
And
count.
pulled
Could
it
be-
up on Patreon.
Those could be edited videos.
You know
so-
what?
We have 3 people here
You
to
know
watch
what?
it.
I'm
My
excited.
house isn't that far.
We didn't want to like.
Takes
No
me
one was
5
gonna.
minutes.
No one's ever gonna
Boxing
believe.
gloves.
No one's ever gonna believe it because it could be edited.
You know how
so.
cool it'd be if you like took the punch and you didn't even like
And it hurt him.
you didn't do anything.
Well, obviously,
He
that's
starts
what's-
crying
That's what's gonna happen. So
I will give you $10
to do
if
it.
my arm breaks.
No, just to do
There
it in
you go.
general.
Oh man, it's like punching Hulk, dude. Like,
That's okay.
I'm sorry, viewers. Like, Twitch doesn't allow it, so we'll never have this happen. So,
I mean, you don't have to show it on
Do you,
Twitch.
do you hear that?
I know.
yeah.
Is that a
pussy.
pussy in the building?
Manuel? You
Do you
bitch.
hear that just spraying everywhere?
God,
I thought we
Manuel's,
left them all at the house.
Manuel's
Damn.
vagina is like so wet right now just because he.
Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited. Don't worry, I'm excited.
Damn.
Get it back pedaling on that bike.
Bow, 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 bow.
I'm sorry, Nick Joy, that Manuel's pussy is hurting
That's
so
a good
bad
one.
right now.
I thought you said it was too tight.
Yours, yeah. Like, I don't want to hurt you. So, like, we can't show it on Twitch. I would love to show
Yo, what's
this.
up, Salty Frank?
You could record it. You could do like point of view
It
of
could
it
be
landing.
edited.
Oh,
That's
even better, dude. It'd be like
No one's
almost
gonna-
watching a porn, but he
Right.
gets hurt.
Almost watching a porn, but
No
What
one's gonna.
happens if you just don't show the faces?
no,
It's
it
gonna-
doesn't matter.
Obviously, it's edited, so we can't show it
Just
ever.
say we found the sound.
I would love
Oh,
to.
yes.
He doesn't want to do it.
I would love for this to happen, but like
Normal Forrest.
Manuel,
Normal Forrest.
I would love to show Manuel's arm breaking in 5
You
pieces.
hear it
but
sopping?
I
It's like-
can't. I'm sorry, guys. Manuel's just a giant bitch, and we can't show it on podcast.
That's
I'm
okay.
sorry.
Mama might just hit you. like, we can't stop him if he
You know
just
what?
hits
You
you.
know what?
It'd be
You
a
know
done
what?
deal. Just get it over
I'd
with.
just be like, oh well.
I'll take it for 980. I'm gonna have Wesley one of these days when we have free time. Find you. Since you're not picking where, I'll pick where. And I'm gonna come back from behind.
How do you take
I'm
this
just
off?
like pull up, just yeah.
And boom.
There you go.
Right
I'm
in
just
the
minding my own business, walking outside.
You'll get
Manuel
knocked out.
breaks his
You're
arm.
at Starbucks in line waiting for your frappuccino.
It might be just there.
And he
You may be
will
at work.
just there.
I may
Manuel.
run in here.
and hurt
You may be
yourself,
trying to
man.
hit on a girl, and he will just be there.
Mama shows up with the
I would look
heaters.
so much more tough. Like, damn, that guy was really buff, and he just broke his arm punching.
Because you know you're gonna learn.
You gonna learn today. He said you gonna learn today, Forrest.
I love drunk, confident Forrest.
I'm so sorry, everyone. That
He's not as drunk though, because he's not confident.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, everyone. That Manuel's a bitch and can't punch me on stream, but we can't have it happen, and I would love to show it, but
Here, chug that beer, and then let's go do it. Let's go.
He can't even chug that beer. There was barely anything in there. He's just acting. Swallowing. Well, I mean, he is good at swallowing because that's all he can do.
Hey, thank you, Red.
Swallow.
How do
his
you?
words.
What did I do to this? It's not.
Just
It's
line
not
up.
What
giving
the hell
the
was that,
suck.
dude?
it's a host.
I
'Cause
don't know
he's
what that
blocked.
means.
Oh.
That means his channel is
So
like
what you gotta
anyone
do
that goes to
is
his
line those
channel
up.
to view him will show our channel.
Oh,
Yeah.
No,
nice.
it
What a
wasn't giving
bro.
me the
So
suck.
thanks, Red
Yeah.
Soccer. We appreciate it.
Dude, what a stalker.
Thanks for
One hell of a
Manuel
stalker.
101.
What?
Vault
Did
111.
the bitch just call?
I hope we're walking out and he just decks you as hard as he can.
I'll feel bad for Manuel.
Walking
You
in
want
his
me
car.
to-
You just
you
hear
want me to
Manuel.
sing?
It's clobbering time.
Yeah.
Just turns into the Hulk. He's like, gets super huge, and then I'm like, I also get super huge because like, if I would unbutton this shirt, you guys would see how strong I am.
Huge punani, probably.
But we can't show it on stream,
Sopping
obviously.
punani.
I've been
Yeah.
working out for like 8 years, so I'm like the buffest guy you guys ever seen. But this shirt doesn't show off well.
Hey,
which
what
is-
happened right
Yeah,
here?
he said 1v1 him on Rust.
Yeah.
I fucked up my head earlier.
With what?
Manuel tried to punch me and hurt his hand. So
But why did... Mine, it's fine, look.
No marks, nothing.
No marks. But that door though. That door part
Yeah,
has marks.
that door has some Forrest
There's
scalp
one
on it.
tough door.
A little bit of blood too, though. Probably.
Forrest ready to 1v1 me later. Hanzo versus Hanzo.
Damn.
I need a burp, it won't come. I need my want to punch me in the gut.
Dude, you trying to play some Rainbow? I thought we were gonna play some Rainbow. Did you get the new operators?
I haven't.
Dude,
What do you
Again.
got?
Maverick's dope.
How are they? Oh, his name's Maverick? Is that all you play?
My operator. Belongs to me.
you only play Maverick.
Damn, I ever show you where
He's
I
got that
cleared
fire.
the
He
team?
spits that fire.
I cleared the
But
Your
he's
team.
not-
Punani team?
But he's not a rapper.
The one that can't take a hit, right?
No, they were real good, and I smoked every single one of
I
them.
doubt it.
I'll show you.
Doomfist?
And you
Is
were
he
playing-
Doom?
No,
Fist?
in Overwatch, Tomb Fist.
Oh, never mind.
You've gone to Knuckles, as we call him.
Yeah, you need to get Rainbow. That game is dope.
I have it. It's not Xbox Live right now, so. Yeah.
You're gonna get knocked out.
Oh man.
We've only been
Are
playing
you,
PC.
yo, this is like that episode of Family Guy where he owes Stewie money.
Ooh, he's blocking the stairway.
Oh god, I love that one.
Oh, that's a different one, isn't it? Yeah.
No, it's actually when he gets him back. He's like, "Oh, you can get me back," and he's like, "All right, I'm gonna get you back, but I'm not gonna tell you when."
Oh yeah.
And then he pushes him in front of the bus. That's what's gonna happen for us.
Nah.
You're gonna wake up in a coma.
That'd be
How do you,
nice.
how do you wake up in
Oh shit, that's a dream. If I wake up 10 years from now, like,
Dude,
I'm like,
PC, screw that, man. I'd seen some videos and it looks annoying. You do anything, you get shot in the head.
Yeah.
if you're not good?
PC's tough.
All right, Manny, hop on the PC and let's see how long you last.
I don't like it.
Gonna go super hypocritic on old statements. That's what you gotta do, Salty. You were never an Xbox player. You were just a PC player with a bad PC. Now you're just a PC player with
That's
with a
true.
good PC.
That's true.
PC is fun though. It just takes a while to get adjusted if you've always
You
played
know what isn't
console.
fun?
I don't know. Yeah.
My punani.
Yeah.
yours? Yeah, your punani is pretty nice when you punch me, little bitch.
I mean, if you say so. I'll punch you.
I think you guys need to step outside for a minute.
I'm just gonna
we
get
can
Manuel.
we can continue this.
I'm
You
just
guys-
gonna
you
get
guys-
Manuel like so fucking rage that he just can't control it, and then he just hits me.
Why? You're gonna make it worse for yourself because then he's gonna actually mean it.
Yeah. That would suck.
I just have to be
Full effort.
Do you want me to throw my angry punch?
Maximum
I just have
overdrive.
to be like super drunk, you know, like when drunk people get in a car wreck and they don't get hurt.
Oh.
So I just gotta be super drunk.
You're gonna go limp.
Yeah, where it's just like, and then I just stand back up. You hit like a bitch.
What's these?
TV, yeah.
She's a hair designer.
Hair what?
Hairdresser, designer. Take one, give it to Sarah. Tell her to go see her.
Is she good?
I have no idea.
The answer is yes.
I've never had a haircut from her, so you know, rumors are good.
You never had a haircut?
No, from
You
TV.
poor child.
Yeah.
His hair doesn't grow because he's a punani.
Damn, really? I didn't know.
His hair doesn't respect himself.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's getting hot in here.
Yikes!
It's like when Manuel tries to get me to drink liquor. He'll like tell me a super long story and then
And then call you a bitch at the end.
Yeah, I'm just going along with it, and then the whole story is about how I'm a bitch, and I'm like,
That is a Manuel move.
he's super convincing because he gets you like grabbed in. You're like, oh, what's he about to tell me?
3 minutes into the story, he's like, "Oh fuck, I am a bitch.
Yeah.
Not bad."
The whole story like, oh shit, Manuel's right. I better take this shot because I'm a bitch. He's too good at it. Every time. So now I just try to beat him to the punch. Like, he's not making a bitch story for me today. And then I use these peppers.
You're kind of being a bitch right now, though.
Damn.
Damn. Just
I'm
catch
gonna
those
take
hands
that.
already.
You
man.
did call him out
Just
and then
get
back
it over
up.
with, bro.
You said you wanted. I mean, don't be like.
See, now you're gonna be in debt with two people.
Who's the Fortnite bitch?
See, you're gonna be in debt with two people because he's still a little salty, anchovies and milk, and now you're gonna owe Manuel a punch.
I don't want to be in
Don't
that
freaking.
debt.
Don't be like that,
Man.
shocker, dude.
See, I feel like if you got it over now,
Did you get that?
did you say shocker?
Yeah. No.
No.
Oh no.
Did you give someone the? Did someone give someone the shocker?
Never mind.
He got shocked.
mind.
He's got covered up.
Oh,
Alright,
Wait, why did you cover that up?
oh boy.
That's nudity, dude. You can't show nudity.
yeah, necks aren't allowed.
Yeah, they're not allowed.
What?
No,
What?
kidding.
What?
Well,
kidding.
actually, if you unbutton like 3, you probably get more subscribers.
I just can't show nips.
That punani chest.
That's why I button up the whole thing.
It's okay. You have a bra, right?
Because I came in,
'Cause you don't
unbuttoned, and then I was hitting on mad chicks. They weren't about it though.
Huh?
Yo, Chandler was the worst one. You guys like sausages? We got them over here all night.
They didn't want them.
One did laugh though
Well,
and turn around, but
Gary's
kept
mod.
walking. That's
Oh.
funny.
one laugh is one laugh.
Not with me. I dragged in a girl that turned into a corpse at the end of the night. And
He's trying to.
Figure
Dead body.
I owe Matt $10 just because of it. I was like,
You
nope.
owe me
Oh, you
a
too?
punch.
And see, I feel like if you got it over with now, he's gonna go light on you. But if it kept building
more,
up over
yeah.
time,
Hey, I'm training, so the more you
like
prolong
4
it-
month punch from now,
I gotta wait.
it's gonna blow your small intestine out.
Puts his
I
back
gotta
out.
wait till the point where he's trained enough that it's like, you
It
know,
kills you
assault with a
instantly?
deadly weapon, so that I can just call the cops.
You know
Yeah,
what
but
I want to
this
do?
is a recording. We already have it.
I want to learn the what is it? The 3-inch.
3-inch punch.
Yep.
Yeah.
What the
I'll
fuck?
let
To
you
the
try
point that
that.
it's
I'll let you
good,
try that right
and then
now.
I'll do that.
No, I'll let you try
Just
it
like
now.
right here.
I'll let you try it now. Just don't do it in the middle where my heart is, but yeah, I'll let you try that now.
Damn, that guy really hates his job.
Like
Right.
or shoulders or gut.
Can
I'll let you try
I
now.
shoot myself?
Just not like heart or face, you know.
Do it on my shoulder.
I'll let you try it if you want.
1-inch punch him.
If you want to try it, I'll
Practice
let
your
you do it.
1-inch punch for like 3 months and then do it.
Well, give it now.
I'll do
Try
it.
it now.
I'll do it. I can't.
Just do
that's,
it.
That's violence, dude.
Yeah,
on
that's
Twitch.
violence. That's somewhat harm. You know.
I just don't want you to hit my heart or my, you know. So if you want to do his shoulders, if I
Just-
dislocate his shoulder, that's way
Just
better.
spread your
than-
legs a little bit. I'll go like this. Just point up. Go like this.
Ah! Give him the fucking
my
Naruto.
butthole. I prefer that.
Kakashi right up in the butt.
Damn.
It'd be
That's
nice.
funny. I saw videos of those.
It's so
Oh, the
funny.
dude, he's talking to his friends, and the dude behind
Just-
him
he
is
just-
fucking,
He
dude.
lifts him, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Lifts his
That's
all the way
rape.
off the
Did
ground.
you,
That's
see,
rape.
did you
Right?
see that video on Twitter?
Those are nasty brown ass fingers.
The guy, someone said, like, I didn't understand until I had to look up the clip. But the guy, he's doing that. So some guy, it's at school.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Oh yeah, the black guy's behind him. though.
Yeah, that's what we're
He's
talking
like,
I
about.
don't know if he's black, but why is he gotta be black? That's racist.
No, the black guy was black. I was just saying he gave him that good old fashioned. And then,
I saw the
Good
funniest.
old-fashioned.
I saw the funniest thing today. It was like, if you're going down on your girl and she farts, what do you do? And he's like, put a finger in her butt and then whisper to it that you're next. I was like, that is classic. It's like, hush, little baby, you're next.
Oh my god.
I was like, that's classic.
damn.
That is literally uplifting.
Uplifting.
I showed everyone that clip today of that dude going down on the girl's butthole.
Oh, why would you show people that?
Everyone thinks it's fake though.
That sounds terrible.
Even if it is fake.
It's fucked.
Do I even want to know?
No.
I don't think I'd want to watch that.
Forrest, wait, Maverick wants to watch that?
Sure.
I can show you. He's gonna show you stream.
You
Ugh.
nasty.
No, not really. I don't really watch it.
No,
Well,
you already
you have
said
it,
you wanted
You have it
to.
saved, huh? He's a photo
It's on our
gallery.
Discord channel, so it's
Yeah.
there.
Nasty
It's always
Maverick.
accessible.
Dude,
What's
I know you want to watch it. You want to see the
I
glare
don't
off my
wanna
glasses, huh?
I don't want to watch
Dude, I don't know if I want to watch this.
You're watching it already.
No audio, no audio.
Sorry,
no audio.
Come on, bro!
I didn't know it was on.
But look,
You
this is
might
what
be
you watch on
showing
your
it.
free
Look.
time?
You might be able to see
Oh,
it.
dude.
No, you can't.
Are you
Oh,
sure?
That's what you do watch in your free time? What?
Just like, oh no.
The
It was
look away.
close.
Awful
Was it-
video.
Was it very
Someone's eating
Buddy.
booty and she poops.
That's
That's what it
Dude,
is.
spoiler alert for these guys, man.
Hey.
I'm gonna go and watch it.
You guys don't want to see it.
Yeah.
Not worth.
Actually, I've seen videos like that.
Yeah.
Very,
Oh yeah.
very random.
His
random.
normal, his usual Sunday night.
Yeah, very random. Pooping girls types into Google.
No pooping girls.
What have you been watching lately? What's your go-to category?
Punani.
Watching how to punch people on the shoulder.
On Pornhub. Not
On
bitch.com.
Pornhub. I mean, that's your channel. I mean, I've seen you there a couple times already.
Brown guy demolishes white girl.
I like that.
That's pretty close.
We upload that on Pornhub. It's just,
It's just you getting
robbed.
punched.
Fucking robbed.
just Manuel kicking the shit out of me. And then me
Damn.
crying at the end. It's like brown guy demolishes white guy, and then he cries at the end.
This is what my friend sent me.
Make sure the audio's low.
What are you showing?
Literally, that's all he sent me. Just wait.
Why do you watch them? We know what it is. Why?
Because sometimes they're actually funny. Gross, but funny.
Damn, what the fuck is going on in that guy's life? What led him to get in that situation?
This is what I was telling you before.
I was watching that too. I'm like, man, that kind of looks weird.
Damn.
What a shocker that would be in
This
life.
is Forrest for sure, though.
Which
For
one?
sure.
Which one's me?
What the fuck?
Oh, wait, am I the wiener or am I the fat girl?
The whole.
The whole situation.
Oh no. What's going on in the news lately?
Nothing. Trump.
Yeah, usually.
Eminem and MGK.
Yeah.
Kill shot. Engaged. Brr, 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 brr. I don't know. I just don't care. I think they're both just kind of.
Yeah, it's like,
I still give MGK props.
me too.
That takes some balls, man.
It does, but it was,
That takes some balls.
poor guys, his career's over now.
Wait, you can
I
hear
don't know,
this one,
man. He's
can't
got a
you?
lot of fans because of that. Now.
It's true, but I think like Eminem's influence might.
I think it was-
Yeah, but that already was stopping him before.
Yeah, it's
All I
true.
said is Modelo.
The whole thing started because he said Eminem's daughter was hot when she was 16, which is not that bad, you
Can you
know.
put- can you
It's
hear
not like he
that?
said, "Hey, I'm gonna fuck her." But
Yeah, exactly.
guess
He
it's-
just said she's hot.
But I don't know. We'll see what happens. I guess.
This is for Maverick.
It's Modelo time. fool.
Modelo. He knows. Hey.
know,
Oh, that's not
hey.
Modelo's. Fuck.
I told.
Oh,
It's Modelo time, fool. There's even a black version. 'Cause they have the dark Modelo.
Yeah.
It's great.
It's Modelo time. Cough,
Yeah.
Florence. Cough. No news. Yeah. Yeah. The Hurricane Florence.
Oh, is that the hurricane's name? I was like, I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't get
I
it.
think they found 5 people dead so far.
No way.
Yeah.
Where?
In the hurricane.
How far is it, Salty? Salty lives in North Carolina. I just don't know how far inland it's made it.
How do you know
Has
where he
it?
lives?
Yeah.
How does he know where you live?
Because that's our boy.
Salty's
Really?
the boy.
We're tracing him. Like, we watch all our guests like, oh, North Carolina.
Write it down.
You get his
It's on a
IP
hit
address.
list.
Yeah, like, this son of a bitch.
Yeah.
I'm not
it's-
sure how far, like, inland or, like, where the storm's at. I have no idea, to be honest. So.
It definitely was not what they were expecting though, because it downgraded 3 levels
I was
before
gonna
it
say
hit.
it's supposed to be, like, the, biggest storm on, like, that, like, you know, South Carolina in, like, a decade, so.
I think it still is. It's just not like
It's
what they
high
were
as it was.
expecting, which is great because if it was
Yeah.
what they were expecting, it would have fucked up
So
a
it's
lot
more of a
of stuff.
tropical storm now than a hurricane.
Yeah, I think it downgraded tropical storm
That's
today.
No.
Still
Definitely.
gonna fuck some shit up, but, like, not murder everyone, so.
Yeah, the videos that they're showing, it's pretty bad. Like right off the coast, like flooding of like 2, 3, 4 feet.
Damn.
Yeah, through cities and stuff. But
It's gonna circle down in South Carolina, go back to the ocean, and circle back to North Carolina, more powerful in one predictions.
damn, it's
Yeah.
like Goku. He always comes back just one
Man,
level
it's gonna go
stronger.
fucking Super Saiyan.
Right?
Damn. I don't watch anime, but what's your guys' favorite anime?
How you gonna ask if you don't watch anime? Though?
Like of all
Like,
time.
we would tell you, and then you'd be like,
For the
"What's
viewers.
that?"
Right now,
Everybody's
I
gotta
like
go
Black
with Dragon Ball.
Clover. I think that's what it's called.
Definitely not Dragon Ball Z.
What?
No way.
You don't really?
I liked Dragon Ball Z when I was like 12, and then I watched other anime and I realized that it's not that good.
That's a classic.
See
though.
Naruto's parents die.
Dude, it was so
Change your mind.
hardcore. Dude.
Then you go back, like,
Change your mind.
yeah, Dragon Ball Z for sure.
I just kind of like Dragon Ball Z is good and it is a classic, but it's I think it's held so high because it is a classic. I don't think it's
Yeah, that's been
necessarily the
running
best
for a
anime.
while.
Yeah. DBZ Abridged is fantastic. Yeah, it's pretty funny.
I
But-
like it.
Yeah. Oh, I still like it. I haven't watched any Super though.
You missed out.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
I skipped a lot though.
So, okay, what is it then?
What is what?
My favorite,
Yeah.
like of like mainstream ones, Naruto. Just better, just more
What about
content.
non-mainstream?
Non-mainstream,
One Piece.
fucking One Piece.
Dude, that's actually that's. I
Hey, you
think
know what?
that's my favorite.
We can
right
make
now.
a One Punch Man episode.
Dude, we fucking could.
Ooh.
Or Manuel.
One punch.
That'd be a quick 10-second
The
clip.
death of Manuel.
I mean, if you want to call it that, but there might be a surprise. So I don't know.
We could title that, and then it's just the complete opposite.
Just Manuel punching the shit out of me and me crying.
Have you seen though? You haven't been watching anime in a minute, huh?
No, not lately.
Yeah. Black Clover is actually pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah. Very. Not necessarily dark like Death Note dark, but
Death Note's really good until
like
like the
Naruto
last
dark when it
4
gets
episodes.
serious.
Yeah.
Type of dark.
What's your guys' favorite movies lately? Like the
Movies?
last like 5 years, or okay, it's the last year.
Just
favorite
any
movie.
movie.
Last 10 years.
I'm just like it's kind of hard to pick last 10 years. So like last year, do you guys have a favorite movie?
From this last year. Shit, I can't even remember what was out.
Alright.
You know, Guardians of the
You
Galaxy. I
should
kinda-
look up
I
what
really
movie
like it.
passed
Okay,
last
last
year.
2 years. That help a little bit.
When did Interstellar come out?
Dude, right?
Last
Was it you guys that was
probably.
telling me to watch? Oh yeah, it was. It was.
Yeah.
I still need.
I
to
can't
watch
believe you
it.
hasn't seen that, dude. God,
You haven't seen Interstellar?
it's a great movie.
So
Yeah, it is.
good. I watched Gravity. Everyone talks really big about Gravity, and I was like,
I heard it's awful.
I haven't watched that yet.
it won a bunch of awards, and its scores are really high everywhere. And I watched, it, and I was like, this is okay.
I still haven't watched it because Neil deGrasse Tyson.
That's the
said
one
it was
with
awful.
Oh, well.
Sandra Bullock.
Yeah.
Neil deGrasse Tyson is a fun
Did you
killer
see,
sometimes.
Did you guys see Neil deGrasse Tyson's interview talking about Elon Musk on TMZ?
Yeah, let him get high. or
Yeah,
whatever he
they-
said.
Yo, that'd be dope. To
It's
get.
like, just let
he
him get
didn't.
high.
He didn't really smoke though.
He puffed.
He
He
didn't
puffed it like a
inhale.
cigar.
He didn't inhale.
Yeah.
He was just telling him, he's like, if Elon Musk didn't take his company public, it'd be okay.
Yeah,
But, like, he's like, it's because there's a public company why everyone's mad.
sure. Yeah.
Fuck everyone.
Because,
Pretty
yeah.
much.
If it wasn't
You do
public,
you,
though,
man. You rich. You doing good.
He had to, though. He was broke before, like,
Yeah.
so, like, but if it was private, though, he could do whatever the fuck he wants.
No, he can do it.
He's worth
It's-
$3.2 billion. I don't think shit's gonna affect him.
Yeah.
Yeah, even if they take it from him, he can. Geez, that interview, he's like, he's the greatest thing since Thomas Edison.
Yeah.
Is what Neil deGrasse Tyson called him, which is like, could you imagine being like Elon Musk hearing that about yourself? One of the greatest
What did he say?
astrophysicists. He said he's the greatest thing since Thomas Edison.
No
Yeah.
way.
Yeah. So could you imagine hearing that from like the one of the greatest astrophysicists of our time?
Fucking compliment.
Like telling you, you're like
one
the
hell of a
greatest thing
compliment.
since that. I was like, fuck.
It's one thing that's you never really think about is like who's gonna be in our history books, like
Elon
200
Musk.
years down. Elon Musk definitely. Like those kids that we all, how we all sat in the fucking U.S. history class or reading about people we don't really care
Boring
about.
shit.
Who's gonna be those people 200 years from now?
Elon Musk.
Elon
Unless
Musk.
to talk about him smoking weed.
Right.
Yeah,
Hey,
like,
yeah, they're gonna talk about it and be like, look what society was back then. How fucking stupid and idiotic they were.
No, we won't last that
Wow,
long. Earth's gonna blow up.
Right.
hopefully.
While the
That's
teachers smoking in front of the kids.
That'd be dope.
I hope so.
Kids want some?
Yeah.
God will come down and smite thee.
Hopefully.
No,
I
he
was
doesn't
thinking-
believe in God.
That'd be pretty
That's
cool.
why I say it.
I kind of don't. I go half now.
Do you know what's weird thinking about? So I was thinking about weird things that like
Getting punched?
I think he's dreaming about that.
that we thought about when
Nightmares,
we were
huh?
younger.
Stuff in nightmares.
Like I remember in elementary school, like our teacher said that in our lifetime that the magnets are gonna flip because
Yeah.
South and North Pole are gonna flip.
No way.
Yeah, like
They talked
apparently-
about that a lot.
So
Really?
I was just thinking about weird things like that were standard as we were growing up that aren't actually true. Like, I remember that I had a teacher in elementary school, so I broke my arm on a slip and slide, and then they said, watch your
Did you
veins,
punch him
because
before?
if the oxygen gets to your veins, you're going to see red going up it, and then you can die if it gets to your heart, so to block it off. And that was taught to me in school.
Oh wow.
So it's like,
Oh, what about the blood? When you get a bloody nose, you're supposed to lean your head back, and that's the
Yeah.
opposite of what you're supposed to
Yeah.
Is it really?
do. Yeah,
Why?
because the blood can go back up into your brain, and that's not bueno.
Oh shit.
I
Yeah,
still
that's
do
real
that.
bad.
so I was just thinking how weird stuff, that we were taught that's like
Yeah.
so much has changed in our lifetime. Like, what's not true?
Hey, what up, Chris?
Yo, I want to know why gravity pisses you off.
Yes, Salty. Tell me. Is it because you don't like Sandra Bullock? Is that even who's in that movie? I don't even know.
Is that the one with Sandra Bullock?
I think so. Or do you not like, what's his butt? The other dude that's in that. The super popular guy. George Clooney.
George Clooney?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Gravity was cool. Like, Gravity was super intense, but
Shut the fuck up.
I hope you...
Oh man, he fucking got us there. Shit. He got us.
Damn.
You know what movie Sarah made me watch? And I was just like, I don't want to watch it.
Some vegan.
Then I was going to watch YouTube videos, but then I started watching it with her.
La
and I
La
ended
Land.
up watching all of it.
What?
Adrift.
Which one is that?
The chick that is out to sea with her boyfriend.
Is it good?
Actually, fiance. The lovey-dovey part, whatever. But
Sarah's
the
gonna do
movie
it to you.
itself, because it was a true story, like, I looked it up, and I didn't know it was a true story until, like, midway, and I asked her. But I was like, holy shit. Intense.
Yeah.
The acting was actually pretty good. I didn't mind it.
Thought you were gonna say Notebook.
Notebook?
Notebook's a great movie, dude.
Yeah, it is.
Fuck.
Pineapple Express.
That
That
wasn't what I was trying to do.
is a good movie. I like that movie.
Classic.
It's like when he shoots his foot off at near the end of the movie.
When he breaks his face with a coffee pot. You look like someone got fucked with a coffee pot.
I hate that guy though.
The
Danny McBride or
no,
whatever.
the black guy is the one that gets hit with a coffee pot.
Oh yeah. I don't like Danny McBride.
Who's that?
For the record, he's in. He was like trying to ride the coattails of all those guys, and he's just not funny.
Damn, I
haven't
thought he was the Nickelback
Wait,
of it. I
who,
thought
though?
everyone hated him just because.
Is it the guy
I've
with the
never,
mullet?
I've never seen him in something
was
where he
funny.
I
was
thought he
good.
was hilarious, but everyone online
I
hates
liked him.
I don't
Or
think he's
liked him.
funny at all.
Yeah, I think it's hilarious.
Wesley, don't believe in yourself.
I hardly do ever.
Believe in
Halfway
what
there.
we have to say.
Right?
If we think he's funny, he's funny.
Who?
He is unfunny in a lot of movies.
Danny
but, like,
McBride.
I
Oh,
like,
he's fucking hilarious.
3-1 then.
You watch Eastbound and Down?
I haven't seen
He's a
that.
fucking asshole, but he's hilarious.
yeah.
Listen here, you beautiful bitch. I'm gonna give you some advice.
I thought he was just Nickelback unfunny. I
Yeah,
thought
watch that. It's fucked up.
Yeah, Black Mirror's so good.
Black
I
Mirror's
thought
a
everyone
prick.
didn't like him because it was popular not to like him.
No, I don't know. I
The next gen movie. I thought I saw a trailer for that.
didn't even know other people weren't really big fans
Yeah, it's
of
like
him.
like the Russ and Nickelback on Twitter.
What?
To not like Danny McBride. Everyone hates Russ and everyone hates Nickelback. So,
Why? I
That's
just
why,
wonder why. Like, I don't care.
I have no idea. That's why I thought everyone was doing Danny McBride.
What?
So,
They started hating on Danny McBride? He's
Yeah.
fucking hilarious.
yeah.
He's always an asshole, but he's hilarious. Dude, he's just him and Pineapple
Hilarious
Express.
Asshole.
Everyone hated Russ for a long time, but the main reason is because he was making fun of Lil Peep when he died for a drug overdose.
Oh, he
and
wore that
then-
shirt, and that's what pissed people
Well,
off.
he
What did his
did
shirt
a
say?
big long tweet about, well, this is his fault because he was doing drugs. And then when Mac
Mm.
Miller died, he posted a big long thing. Man, this is super sad.
Yeah.
Drugs can get to any of us. It's like, okay, choose your side.
He wore a shirt that said it was like how much something or the other and Xans. What is it? It's like something like,
Yeah, like,
how stupid you are for using Xanax
Yeah,
and
something
something.
like that,
I don't
yeah.
remember, but
It's true, man. Stick to the herbs.
let me see what it was.
It was dumb, like, obviously, it's true, but, like, he posted, about Lil Peep dying and then gave apologies from when Mac Miller died. It's like, okay, they kind of both died the same situation.
They just released his thing, and
Oh, did they do it public?
the first autopsy said that it didn't make sense
Oh, really?
because they saying like there wasn't anything that they found that was like
of
concern.
Yeah.
So they're now doing the toxicity report,
Yeah.
which would catch most things. So,
They don't find anything there.
and they did the house sweep and they didn't find anything in the house.
Damn.
No drugs, nothing.
Damn,
That's
what if it was a
crazy.
murder?
Hope not.
Shit.
Damn, poor Mac Miller. If it was a murder, we wild.
Damn, you hear that, Forrest? You white devil.
You can't even take a punch.
Damn, he can't handle
Damn.
spice. Doesn't want to.
Getting roasted. Spicy stuff fucks me up, and I can usually handle it, but not today. Not if I've been drinking. I'm trying not to throw up. Usually the liquor gets me, and like tonight it hasn't. So, like I'm still on the edge of not throwing up right now. So
Really?
Yeah, don't throw up.
I'm not going to. I can hold it now, but like
Oh, the shirt is, how much Xans and lean do you have to do before you realize you're a fucking loser?
oh yeah. And that was right after Lil Peep died. So like, and then after Mac Miller died, he's
I
like,
kind of agree with the shirt, but yeah.
Yeah, I do
me too, but like
The timing was off.
Yeah, the timing
for him
was
to
off.
go backwards on it, like after Mac Miller
Did he
died.
only
though.
take one
Oh,
specific
Lil
drug?
Peep?
Yeah.
No.
Someone was telling me that
Probably not.
when he
It was a
when
lot.
he overdosed,
Xans, you
it was
probably
a
doing
lot
other
of
things.
different. No, it was a lot of different things that he.
Yeah, he
took
was in his
all
system.
at the same time or something.
Yeah, in
like
his
that.
system, he had coke,
There's like
heroin.
13 total drugs or
No
whatever.
way.
Yeah.
Jesus.
But it was the fentanyl and the
Yeah.
Xanax that got him.
Hey, Big Papa. Good night. Do you want me to come tuck you in?
Who is that?
I
Yeah.
don't know. He just always comes in and says hi or good night.
What a nice guy.
Yeah, what a really nice guy.
Yeah. What if he's Papa John's?
Dude, stop being racist.
Alright.
Stop being
That
racist.
ain't even racist, bro.
Oh,
Forrest handled spicy like Heroin Bob handled drugs. You're right.
It could be.
Is that where he has that fucking LSD in his pockets and he's running through the sprinklers?
I don't know. Heroin Bob, I imagine he just didn't handle heroin too well if his
You ever
name's
seen,
Heroin Bob.
You ever seen SLC Punk?
I don't know.
It's a guy that plays Shaggy in the Scooby Doo.
Oh, yeah.
No way.
And it's called SLC Punk. It's super good. It's like about these dudes like there's like super big like drug addicts. They live in like they're like anarchists. So they have mohawks and shit in the 90s, but his friend's called Heroin Bob, and he has like 30 hits of acid in his pockets, and he's running from the cops and the sprinklers, and it all just starts absorbing in his skin.
Ooh.
So he's just like fucked up like.
That would do a lot of bad to you, I think.
Yeah, watch SLC Punk. It's sad though. It's sad as fuck.
Is it
but-
stand for Salt Lake City Punk, or is it
Yeah,
something
it's
else?
Salt Lake City Punk,
Oh, wow.
and it's about Salt Lake City in the 90s, and it's a guy who plays Scooby Doo, but like it's
Huh.
about
In
anarchists.
the movie, right? Like the live action.
Yeah,
Scooby-Doo.
it's that guy that plays him.
No way.
Yeah, and it's super fucking sad because it's about anarchists in the '90s, like doing like hardcore drugs and then he ends up cleaning up his life. But I don't want to spoil anything. But yeah, it's sad as fuck, but it's super good. It's like it was a Sundance film, and that turned out to be like
those are usually pretty good.
some of them. Yeah,
Well,
it's like it's like a heartwarming or it's a sad movie because it's like he cleans up his life because like some fucked up shit happens.
Don't spoil it.
I'm not telling anything.
Somebody
but
dies.
The Salty says the vape smoke looks green from fading the chroma key effect on the green screen.
Is that? Let's see. Let's see.
Have you heard of
Heroin Bob is the guy who never
Yeah.
did drugs,
Yeah,
dude.
You should all watch it.
Mayans
It's in
MC?
Utah.
What? Yeah, I
Have you heard
watched
about
it.
that show? I've only watched like
There's only 2 episodes. of it.
I've only watched
yeah,
like
it does
half of the
turn
first
green and
episode.
disappears.
Yeah.
I
Oh, look
keep
at it. It
getting
looks fucking
stopped by
weird.
Yeah, it
Sarah to
does.
like finish it,
Yeah.
but I
Like
was
a
like,
ghost
nah.
from Ghostbusters.
I saw
Oh, that's
part of
Sean,
where
not
like the
Aaron.
other
Okay.
biker gang comes over. I'm like, oh snap.
Yeah, there's already been a couple shout outs from the original series in it.
What?
Really?
The new Mayans.
I want to see that.
Yeah.
It's good. I've only watched like half the episode.
Have you watched Sons of Anarchy? What the
Oh.
hell?
What?
What are you doing?
Doing it backwards.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's okay with me.
you
I
watch
tried
it?
watching. I tried watching.
And he only
it.
wants
I
to
didn't
watch it
like
because it's the Brown
Oh, you
guys.
watching
It
the
is.
Mayans?
Yeah.
Is it
You
good?
gotta watch the OG
Did I
though.
ask you?
It's,
If I like this one, I
it's
might
just,
go back.
It's so fresh that it's hard to say, but they've already had.
I heard like the plots about like a young Mexican dude going up into the mines.
That's the idea so far, but there's a lot. It seems that there's a lot more to it than
Okay.
that. But
I can't. What's his name?
And Jax is gonna be in it, or
Is
he
he?
is.
all I know is so far
There's
they
I
show.
haven't seen it yet.
There's one scene that's really cool with Jimma in it, and then Chucky's in it for like 2 minutes for some
Fucking
reason.
Chucky.
Fucking
They
Chucky,
cut off
dude.
his fucking fingers because he's jerking too much.
I know, right?
Damn man, I didn't watch it.
Yo, Gemma took too long to die though.
Spoilers, yeah.
Oh
Yeah, spoilers, damn.
You bitch. Don't forget though.
He said, yeah,
It's
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
It's been out for long enough. If you're
Yeah,
not
that's your
caught up,
fault,
that's
bro.
Yeah, this is like
That's your fault.
Nah, not
3
when
years
we're
now?
talking about it.
this is 3 year
It's your
spoilers.
fault.
It's like us spoiling like fucking I don't know.
the
what's-
first Star Wars
Yeah.
the first new
Fuck
Star
you,
Wars
you should
movie.
have watched that by now.
I started watching the Han Solo movie last night.
Yeah.
My internet was being shitty, but it's like it's
Let's
so
see. He agrees. Fucking
Yeah.
Slimer from Ghostbusters.
damn. It's tough watching a Star Wars or a movie about Han Solo. It's not Harrison Ford.
Yeah.
Just like trying.
Dude,
It's tough seeing this dude trying to portray the, Harrison Ford character, because it's right before.
The
so,
Han Solo movie?
yeah.
You know what's really
I liked it. I thought he.
dude,
I
it
only
should have
watched
been Chris
I only
Pratt,
watched, like,
dude.
20
Chris Pratt would
minutes
have
of
been
it.
perfect.
He did pretty good.
Like,
Plus, he's gonna be Indy. It's gonna be
right.
Indiana Jones, dude. That would how
Oh, Chris
perfect would
Pratt
that have
is?
been? Yeah.
damn.
How perfect would that have been, dude?
Yeah.
Han Solo
They
and
should've,
Indiana
yeah.
Jones.
You know what's
Shit.
interesting that's going on in the Star Wars stuff is I guess there's a little Easter egg or something in this Han. I haven't seen the
I
Han
like
Solo
when
movie
we
yet.
talk about Star
Me neither.
Me
Wars
too.
because I learn a lot.
Yeah. There's apparently because I guess the Han Solo movie takes place like
Right before.
Before, like when he's young.
well, it's like almost like Clone Wars time period. I've heard.
What?
Well, because the reason why I say that is there's a Easter egg where you see Darth Maul on a little projector,
No way.
and what's
So that has to be right.
what's really funny about and it's from the still frame that I've seen, it's the Darth Maul where he came back after like
he has
because in the
his
Clone
legs.
Wars he
After
comes
he
back
gets-
as like a robotic Clone War
Oh
thing.
shit! So really? So
What?
it's like
Does he?
So
I
it's
don't
going
remember
on-
that in the cartoon, right?
Yeah.
so that means Obi-Wan and
Well, this is the interesting part. The guy who played Darth Maul originally, who's the God, I can't think of his name. He's super like badass, does like
Yeah.
hardcore parkour and like quarterstaff work.
Yeah.
He keeps posting shit on his social media saying like, "Just shave my head. Do you guys want to know why?" Question mark. Question mark.
No way.
And then like he's posting videos of him doing shit with like. It's not a lightsaber, but it's a dual. It's like a quarter staff, and he's doing all the crazy moves and stuff. And everyone's like, "Oh, there's gonna be a Darth Maul movie."
Hell
Chris-
yeah,
No, there
dude.
has to be because of the end of the movie.
Chris said,
Hey,
Darth Maul
don't
lives after
say
the
That's
fight.
not my fault.
Yeah,
It's like you said, it's been a minute already.
yeah, Darth Maul. Yeah, he lives after the fight, and then
Damn,
What?
Qui-Gon.
Gets new legs and shit.
yeah.
I want to see a Qui-Gon.
I didn't know that. So it shows it in the cartoon.
Yeah, he comes back as like his bottom half is robotic. His brother goes and saves him.
So
I
Obi-Wan
think.
gave
remember
it to
that.
him.
Yeah.
Damn.
Was Obi-Wan that covered
Lieutenant
Yeah.
Dan, you got new legs?
Yeah.
Damn.
Damn, Nick. Lieutenant Dan.
Lieutenant Dan.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for the
Finish that.
Darth Vader movie, bro.
maybe that'd be
Shit.
cool,
Before James Earl Jones passes, you know?
right? But, yeah.
I heard Hayden Christensen's gonna be in the new Star Wars,
Oh, that'd be kind of
which
cool.
means he's gonna be Darth Vader's ghost,
Yeah.
as like talking to, kind of like Obi-Wan and
That's pretty cool.
Yoda. So
I really hope that they make the last movie
Wait,
two
which
parts.
Yoda and for which one?
so the originals when Yoda dies and or they both kind of sacrifice themselves. So supposedly Luke there's gonna be a Luke ghost and Darth Vader ghost, but Darth Vader was Hayden Christensen in the prequels. So supposedly Hayden Christensen's gonna be a ghost. I don't know who's. The only thing I can think is either talking to Kylo or what's her name? Ren, yeah.
That's her name, right?
Or no,
Yeah, Ray.
Ray, yeah. So either because at the end of when he kind of died, he became kind of good almost.
Yeah.
So either he's gonna be influencing Kylo, trying to convince him to be good, because Kylo is, the
Kind of on the
grandson.
board. Yeah, and
He's the grandson of Darth Vader. So
I like
either-
Kylo.
Yeah. So this is gonna be convincing him, or there's rumors that Rey becomes bad.
yeah.
Nah, I don't see it, dude.
I don't. It's gonna be. Yeah, we'll see. I guess But yeah.
Nah, she's gonna kill Kylo.
think
What
so?
I've been reading too is
But if
like
she kills Kylo, that means she's bad. That means she's Sith.
No, because he's bad. He's pretty bad. I mean,
But yeah, just like
he made his choice.
But like when
Fuck that guy.
it's like
Just
when
kidding.
Anakin kills what's his play or Who's
Mace?
he kill? Mace Windu?
No.
It's like when
one
he kills
black guy in the whole.
No,
Or
not
do you
Mace
mean
Windu.
Count
the second
Dooku?
black
Count Dooku. It's like when he kills Count Dooku.
Oh yeah.
Where he's like, kill him. And then he cuts his head off, and
Do it.
that's what transforms him to become Sith. Because it killed someone.
Opens the path.
And that's like like you're not supposed to kill someone as a Jedi. So,
I mean,
if she
but
kills
she went
Kylo,
fence.
I guess she did fall into that dark place where she wasn't supposed to go.
yeah, so if like she uses her, I don't know, it's gonna be tough, we're gonna see. That's this year, like what?
Well,
month?
I mean, towards the end of the can we talk about
Yeah.
this?
Yeah.
Okay. Towards the end of the movie, it's like how they were talking about how the Jedi way should be no more,
Right.
and pretty much like a new way, a new whatever that's called.
Like when Yoda
I
or
feel like we missed a lot of important comments.
they should-
They should make a Yoda movie. Hell yeah, dude! I watch the shit out of that.
yeah.
Yeah, I agree with Nick. I don't think that was his way to Sith. Forrest
Doesn't he get spider
was
legs
killing
later?
Dooku. I think his way to the
Does he get
Sith
spider
was
legs?
yeah,
What?
long
I did
before
not
that.
remember that.
I think Rey is gonna be the
A Yoda movie would be dope.
What do you think influenced?
maintain balance.
Everything since he was a kid.
Block bullets, fucking Neo.
Yeah, the feels for Padme when he went and killed all the Sand People for revenge.
Yeah.
Like
Is it
there
Grey
was a lot
Jedi?
of stuff. Well, yeah, Great Jedi is supposed to be like the middle grounds. I think what's going to happen is we're going to get a big time jump. So, like 5-10 years from when this
The
last
last
movie
time we saw
happened to this new movie, and I think what we're going to see is Rey going and getting, or has already went and gotten those Force user kids. Because you see at the end of the movie, the one
Wait,
kid
yeah,
moved the
broom?
broom. I think she's going to go get those Force using kids and is going to be starting to train them because she has the old Jedi books. And then
Well, he
wherever
burned them, remember?
no, it's in the book. It's in the ship.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she grabbed those. You see it like there's a little scene where someone pulls
Oh,
out
yeah,
a
you're
drawer.
right, yeah.
And I think she's going to be training younglings or whatever, and then we're going to see kind of the same thing repeat where Kylo's like, that cunt, she can't do that. I'm Darth Vader now,
So
baby.
pretty much
I
like
thought you
there's-
couldn't say that
We
word.
can say cunt.
Yeah.
Cunt's a top tier
It's
word.
not racist.
You could say
words.
cunt,
Yeah.
bro.
Just anything prejudice.
Don't be a cunt.
Yeah.
Even though that's kind of prejudice, but like any other prejudice words we're not allowed to say.
You agree with that? I don't agree.
What?
You said that wasn't his path to the Sith.
I don't think it was killing Count Dooku.
So
I think that was
so?
just no. I think that was
Yeah,
just.
the feels
Oh,
for-
I think
I
that
guess
was implying that
he-
he was very impressionable, and that's supposed to be not what Jedi are.
Okay. Yeah,
I
you're
think
right.
I think that like
he
his.
loved her too much that he would do anything.
I think the Padme thing was definitely
Yeah.
part of it because you're not supposed to have sex as a Jedi, and he banged Padme's brains
Damn, he's
out.
supposed to be like a Mormon.
Yeah, you're supposed to be like a Mormon. You know, you're not supposed to do a bunch of these things like fall for desire. So like I think the whole second movie is just you're watching him make all these bad decisions and be wild, and you know he goes and
Rey's
kills
not really
this.
trained, so
You what?
Rey's not really trained as a.
Yeah, I think that's why
fucked up.
I fucking hate that. Too,
that movie
yes.
that scene.
Where she's
just-
like,
yeah.
floats in.
She's gonna be in the
Oh
new
yeah, I was
movie.
like, that's
Yeah.
bullshit. I was like, this is so fake. Come on.
But yeah, I think she doesn't have a training. I think that's why we're gonna see Luke and Yoda more in this next one. Is I think they're gonna be trying to guide her. The
My
one
question is, who's they're guiding?
I don't know. The one rumor that I hope doesn't happen. It would be cool to see, but I think it'd ruin the series. Is they've talked about whatever world you want to call that Yoda and all those guys are in now, like the Force world. There's a rumor that whoever you want to call Snoke, whoever he is,
That fucking
He's dead.
yeah, he died on purpose to go to the Force world, and we're gonna see this weird, awkward Force battle between Snoke
Like
and a
an
bunch.
afterworld
Yeah,
fight?
like an afterworld fight between Snoke and whoever else is there. Anakin, Luke, and Yoda are gonna try and fight him. I've heard that rumor, and I think that'd be really dumb to do.
a side movie later on.
I don't even think they should do it because I think that kind of takes away
Thanks to
from,
follow.
you know, there's never been anything with the Force world besides communication.
Yeah.
So I think trying to add this all of a sudden aspect where
Kick
now
the
they can
fuck out
fight.
of her. Hell yeah, he should have. She's untrained. He's a badass too.
It's kinda
like
like
that
when
fight scene.
That's why they didn't want to take
Passive
Anakin.
aggressive rock. I like that name.
That's why they didn't want to take Anakin on.
Yeah.
Is because he was too old and unpredictable.
And
He
look,
had that fucking hella metachlorian count,
Yeah.
but
the prophecy misread. They may
yeah, it
have.
was Luke
Yeah, the younglings. Suffer.
No, I think the prophecy was
read right, but they misread it.
Yeah, I think they they were already in power. So I think they misread the prophecy thinking like, "Oh, maybe we'll finally be able to be better than the Sith. But during that time period, they were already better than the Sith.
Yeah,
so the prophecy was like, there's going to be a Sith that comes around and balances this shit out for the Sith.
Dude, fucking episode 3 is so sad.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is.
It's one of the saddest movies ever.
It was such a good fight scene too, man.
Oh, they all fucking get smoked on, like,
Yeah.
which makes you think, like, what's his name is collecting lightsabers. Could you imagine, like, what, like
Grievous.
25?
He's such a pussy.
Yeah, they did him dirty.
He couldn't
Me
take
too.
a punch.
I think they what's his name, Maul. I think Darth Maul was one of the worst. They did him so
They did him
bad
dirty.
because he was like one of the most
He's a god.
overpowered Sith. Like he didn't have like Force though.
Well,
But like in
yeah.
the books and stuff, he was like so powered without like the Force. But they just smoked him.
well,
I
and
mean,
what they could have done, and it would have been perfect, is Darth Maul could have played the role of Count Dooku.
Yeah.
And it would have been way cooler because watching Count Dooku fight's boring.
Yeah.
So if they would have had Darth Maul just play his role through the whole thing,
Yeah.
that would have
And
been
then
great.
kill him off in the third one.
Yeah, like he's like, yeah, like have him be like the Grievous fight where
Yeah.
they're finally like, oh my god, we gotta like actually go take care of this fucking guy.
Grievous was kind of like Maul. He didn't have Force, but like he was just Sith with the lightsaber.
And they
skills.
fucked him up because in the cartoon, like, because there's been 2 cartoons. Manuel should watch this one if you haven't. There's a cartoon where it's the Samurai Jack animation, and it's really dope.
I've seen a little bit of it.
But Grievous in that one was like a pipe hitting motherfucker. Like he was killing everybody. And then in the show, you watch it, like the movie, he just goes down like the biggest punk that's ever
Yeah.
happened.
Robo Recon.
Should we talk for like 30 more minutes though? Just like until Manuel's tired. 30 more minutes Star Wars talk.
What?
Are you
Said you
tired?
look a little tired.
Oh no!
So you're
I've been
down
like
with like
this.
30 more minutes.
You need another bite, dude.
whatever
You didn't
you
finish
want.
it. You gotta go down to
It's
the base.
it's whatever you want.
Let's
'cause,
go to-
I mean,
Let's go 2 hours and then from there we can decide.
if you want to do it in 10 minutes, we can, and we can go cut to the real stuff.
Well, let's
Punching.
just plan 40 more minutes of podcasting and then after 40 more minutes, if you're
You know
tired,
what
we
I
can
want
stop.
for
If
my
not,
villain? A
then-
fucking robot with tuberculosis.
Right?
I thought Grievous was cool. It should have been like a younger Grievous, like healthy
Yeah.
Grievous.
They should have
Do you
just.
guys
And
ever
then-
do? Sorry. Do you guys ever do breaks?
Yeah, if you want to stop right now, we can keep going. And
Well, no, like I wanted to go outside for get fresh air for like a
Yeah.
minute, but do you guys like overall just like
We do sometimes, yeah, but we try not to. Just
you can
'cause-
get, if
Only
you
if their
wanna take
knees are weak and their arms are heavy.
if you want to
Yeah.
take a break, I'll keep going. And you
If
can
If he
go out.
vomits on his sweater, then
If you want to go outside right now, you can.
yeah, it's totally
yeah,
cool.
he said go outside.
I'll keep talking.
Forrest,
yeah.
nah, you and Manny go outside.
Yeah, me and Manny can go outside.
Hash it out.
No. But if you need some fresh air, I'll come out.
Nah,
with you.
I'm gonna go outside for a minute just because it got really hot for a second.
It is
There you
hot.
go.
Yeah, it
I'll
is.
turn on the AC real quick.
Dude, this whole time you had
You
AC?
had-
Are you fucking
Well,
serious?
there is. It's sometimes on, sometimes off, but yeah.
I'm gonna slap the back of your neck.
Does that count as 2 punches? Because someone else has to donate before you can do that. $5, no, $1.
A dollar.
I'll
Yeah.
be back.
Yeah, I'm a really big Star Wars nerd, and it just.
I
Dude,
love
me
Star
too,
Wars,
man.
but I don't know enough. That's why I like to talk about.
He's a
Star Wars.
bandwagon.
Just leave the door open when you go out.
Fair weather fan.
Dude, I'm such a Star Wars fan.
I don't know.
Built a pretty legit like lightsaber.
Yeah?
Dude, yeah.
Which ones did you do? Like, did you.
The classic, bro.
Oof.
The Ray.
You built one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's
you
not
do it-
cheap.
Did you do it on.
No.
Like, did you do the online ones, or did you do, like. How'd you do it?
So you buy the kit,
Right.
which is basically the whole saber. It's just like not put together,
Yeah.
and you have to put it. You can put it in whatever like arrangement you want because they're all arranged differently from like A New Hope to Revenge of the Sith. Not Revenge of the Sith. The third one. Shit, I can't think of the name.
Yeah. I saw one kit you could buy. It was like $480 or some shit.
Oh, that's expensive.
Yeah, and it was like it was all like carbon fiber parts and it looked really nice. And then like I think what Chris is saying is like there's a for that one too you had to assemble the crystal properly and put it in
No,
there.
see that
And the
is-
light like
that's
actually
dope.
reflects off the crystal to make it the color or whatever.
Well, if you buy so the kit itself was $250, and that's just
Yeah.
just the saber, no electronics, no lights, nothing at all.
Damn.
Maybe
And
the one I
it's-
was looking at is just with all the lights and stuff too.
And I guess that's kind of a.
Oh, that's rad.
I
That's
decided to
nice.
go red. I was like, fuck the blue. I'm gonna go red.
Oh, that's so dope.
That's nice as fuck too.
And yeah, it's so clean. And basically, you buy that, and you could build it however you want. Like you could do just the lights, just for show, or you could do. You have to buy like. You could buy there's different like, shit, I can't think of the names. Circuit boards.
Oh, okay.
You have to wire it for speakers, power, and all that stuff.
Damn.
And they have different features and stuff like sounds and clashes and stuff. But it's pretty cool.
That's rad.
You like fully customize, yeah.
I know I want to get a really nice one.
I
too.
really do. I want to get Camtukas though. To be honest, the curved
Yeah.
one.
I
That
like.
one's dope.
The classic, bro. See, that's the OG.
Yeah, it is. That's way OG.
Fucking Luke's.
Yeah.
Luke's saber. That's my hands down my favorite saber ever.
I love Camtukas though. The bend one, like.
I never liked that one.
I
There's
love
a chick in one of the animation ones where she has
See,
two
like-
curved ones, and it's way dope.
The bald chick, huh?
Yeah, the bald chick. I can't remember her
She
name
had
though.
cancer.
Did she?
Nah, I'm just kidding. But that's
Oh shit!
see, it comes in a box,
You have to actually.
and you actually like assemble it into which configuration you want of the movie.
That's so cool.
So it's pretty cool,
That's way rad. God, I need to order one.
dude.
Can
And
you
I was so proud of myself. I got it fully wired and everything because I never did anything like that with like solder and stuff.
Mhm.
Like you have to get like the wiring diagram. It's pretty like intricate stuff.
Right.
It's a good project. Like
Yeah, it's
you
not
learn
like
a lot.
it's not just like a kid project. It's like a legit project.
It's like a legit project.
I
you
like
have to put
that.
effort and like research and stuff like watts and ohms for like the LEDs and the speaker and all that stuff.
That's fucking rad.
And I finally got it
Yeah, you can't
together, and I was like, oh yes, I can't wait to power it on and hear it. And then I had a short circuit somewhere.
Oh,
and then
fuck.
it would get really hot. And I was like, I could not find it for like 3 days. I was stuck on that. I could not find it. And finally, I figured it out, and it blew the amp, the
Oh.
speaker amp, and I was like, oh my god. Hey, Ryan Reynolds.
I don't know how this company got Ryan Reynolds to do commercials for him. It's like a phone app
Dude,
game.
He's the best.
What does it say?
Dude, this is the one I'm talking about.
This one, that is so bad because you can buy that for that kit. And
Yeah.
just fit it in there.
I want to get one of these so bad.
Dude, that's expensive too.
Yeah, they are super
Because
expensive.
it's like multiple pieces that you get 3D printed.
Yeah.
Is that what you have?
So you have to pick
Not-
the
not
crystal
like that.
to have
Yeah.
it light up different colors.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just get different color LEDs and stuff like that.
Damn, that's not. That's fucking cool.
Did
though.
they actually put a
alright.
crystal in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you just buy a crystal.
Damn, that's so cool.
How much
It's
are
crazy
these?
how much you
Pretty
can get
expensive.
into this, dude. Like,
Like
I'm sure.
thousands of
I'm
dollars
sure that
expensive?
legit,
Mm.
like that is easy close to $1,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially if it's a real like, because it's called the Graflex, because that's what the it was off of those cameras.
Yeah.
It was the flash
look it
off
up.
those cameras, and like legit ones sell for a lot too.
Yeah.
Because it just skyrocketed after people started making them with that.
So it's a shopping.
So is
These
does it
are
just
people
look
that
like
built
a
them.
light?
So it's
I
a
wanna see
light
it in
that
the
shine.
dark.
Like you have to build it, but like.
Well,
So
there's
these
there's
are used ass
companies.
ones, yeah.
No, there's companies that make like
Yeah.
non-movie ones that
Oh.
are they just make lightsabers because they're cool and stuff.
Yeah, you can tell these are some bullshit ass lightsabers. Look at
he
that.
he just fucking
Look at that.
going
That's
off on
plastic.
these. No, it's just like a 3D print. Like,
Yeah,
picture.
we want some real shit. Like that's
like that.
that's 220, but that's like
Yeah. Go to the.
oh, that's one of the ones you actually fight with. Have you seen
That's
those guys?
just it's just
Yeah.
a dueling one.
Yeah.
You'd
But
have
like
your brother
that
try
right
and
there on
3D
the left,
print one.
105.
Yeah.
There's like the 2 different configurations and stuff
Oh,
from
yeah.
the movies because they're all different. In every single movie, they're different.
Right.
Yeah. Doing the different color fucked me up. Which one was it? Where it's like it went from green or blue to green, and then back to blue. Which one? Which movie was that?
Well,
And it's like it kind of didn't make sense. It was the prequels, but I can't remember which one.
Wait,
And then so it went from blue to green, and it was Luke's lightsaber.
No, it was Anakin's.
It was Anakin's, yeah. And
Well,
then-
it's
and
because he
that fucking-
loses his lightsaber.
But in the new one, it was blue again, so it was green, and then it went blue again because he lost it. So he lost
His
in
first one was green,
right.
and then he loses that.
I thought
in the
green-
second one.
I thought it was
Remember
opposite.
he
I thought it
dropped-
was blue because you get the green one after you get the blue one. Like the more powerful you get the green one. Like blue's kind of like the white belt of lightsabers.
no, the
No, I thought green
Is that how
was.
they
Because
rank them?
Yoda has it. Yoda has the green.
Oh.
and
I
then
don't think I don't-
Everyone has blue except for the more
Oh,
powerful
color,
Jedi's.
color doesn't have anything
Yeah, no,
to do
color
with it
doesn't have
because
any variation.
Samuel
Wow.
Jackson just picked purple because he
Yeah,
wanted
I thought
purple.
that blue was kind of like the
Purple was
basic.
the
ass.
color.
color
More
color
like
is
purple.
supposed to represent like what kind of
Well,
like
because
good or
Anakin,
bad, right?
Anakin
No.
had the same lightsaber. He lost one, got the same one, or he got a new one, and then the same lightsaber went from blue to green, and then he lost that one.
Well, he never had a green one in the prequels.
Yeah, he did.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, I think you're right. I think they were both blue.
Yeah, they were
But
both.
he always had blue.
Anakin had both.
I think you're talking about.
But what were you saying?
Luke's in the originals.
Am I
'Cause
thinking
Luke
that
had
one?
a green one.
Well,
in the
no,
original.
because Luke
Is that what I'm thinking about?
loses that
Yeah.
lightsaber. That's how Rey gets it.
See,
Luke loses that. Remember when he
may be
when he cuts
thinking-
his hand off?
I may be thinking that. I may be thinking that instead of Anakin, it was Luke. I
Yeah.
thought Anakin, yeah. He had blue and then he had green.
No, he didn't have green. That's fake.
Yeah, he had blue there. Then
What
he
about
had.
the one
He
down
always
there?
had blue. That's fake.
I'm pretty sure he had blue then green.
the only green one that he ever.
He never had green.
I thought the green was the one he lost, and then
Look.
yeah, see,
But Luke, yeah. So he has that one, but he loses his dad's
yeah, he lost.
lightsaber, and
he
then
lost
he
his
gets that
dad's.
green one.
He had the blue one.
The green
Right?
one is like Obi-Wan's.
Yeah, the
Old
blue one
one.
was Obi-Wan's, and then he got the green one in the prequels. This movie, and that the green one's the one he lost is the one that showed up later. That fucking Rey found, which didn't make sense that it was green again or blue again.
Look, man, why are you trying to argue, bro?
I'm just saying
kidding.
it's green here.
Hmm.
It didn't make sense because he had the blue one to start with, and then all of a sudden in that movie where they were battling, it was green.
Because he just gets a lightsaber
Well-
to battle for
well,
that.
then he lost this one again, and then that's the one that.
Well,
fucking-
yeah, if you pay attention
See?
to like the actual like hilt of it, it's kind of a clue to how he turns into Darth Vader because it looks like Darth Vader.
Yeah, see, look at this
but
movie.
It doesn't
He
have
for
as
sure
much
had a
black.
green one. So he had the blue and the green one, and the green one's the one he lost, which is the one Rey found, which all of a sudden was blue again.
No, the blue one's the one he loses.
You sure? Because
Yeah, the green
I'm
one's the
pretty
one
sure-
that.
I'm just trying
Blue.
to think.
for sure he had the blue then the green, and Luke also had a blue and a green, which they also make sense. Because yeah, see, obviously he had the blue one, and then he lost it. Remember? Then Obi-Wan's like, "You're so clumsy." Remember when they were chasing the
Yeah,
fucking?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, I remember.
Yeah, but
that.
he gets it. It
Then
falls
he
in
got
his
the
thing.
blue one, or he had the blue one, which is the one he lost.
He
in.
loses it when he
Then he had
he's
the
at
green
the
one.
in number 2 when he gets his arm stuck and it gets chopped
Well, yeah.
in
See,
half.
look. So he had the blue one, right? Then he lost that one when he was chasing that son of a bitch, and then the blue right here, look. And then so he lost the blue one, and then the green one is the one that Luke picked up. See?
That's Obi-Wan's.
No, okay, well, but when they showed up near the end of the fight with
Are you sure it's
so,
because there's
but
no-
yeah,
hold on. When the only reason why he's holding a green lightsaber,
He had it for the whole movie.
no, he didn't. Listen,
Look,
listen.
right there.
Listen,
that
listen. He got stripped of all of his stuff when he got caged,
Mhm.
and when they show up, someone tosses him a lightsaber.
But he had it the
That's
whole
the
movie.
that's the scene where
That's-
they go and fight Count
I'm
Dooku.
almost
Yeah, that's the
positive.
end of the movie.
He didn't have it. Listen,
That's
Blue-
the Clone Wars fight,
I'm pretty
like
sure.
in that big stadium.
he
Let's
gets
see.
tossed a lightsaber.
Episode 2.
Yeah.
So he kept one of them though.
See, look, you see how that looks like
yeah,
Darth
but he
Vader's
lost the
kinda?
blue one, and then all of a sudden he randomly had a green one for a whole movie.
No, he didn't have it for the
For the
whole
third
movie.
one, right?
No. The third one was blue.
You
when
sure? Let's look.
and you know, okay,
Look,
listen.
Manny, punch him right now, bro.
When there's during the Attack of the Clones, you know when Obi-Wan, Padme, and
So it's
Anakin
blue, right?
are you listening?
Yeah,
to me?
I'm listening.
They're tied up like this,
Yeah.
and they get out of it.
Wait.
Obi-Wan and Anakin didn't have lightsabers at that point in time.
Yeah.
They were all gone.
Yeah, I remember that.
So when they
the whole rest of the movie, he had the green one.
the whole rest of the 15 minutes of that movie, because when the Jedi showed up, someone tossed him a lightsaber
I
to
remember
use.
that, but yeah, but he kept it because he lost the blue one.
No, he didn't have it in the third one at all.
That's what I'm saying.
yeah, in the 30s, all
Yeah.
blue.
So he had a green
they were
lightsaber
saying-
for 15 minutes.
But when he lost,
Are you sure? Wait, hold on.
Okay,
Are you
listen.
sure? Because you know when he's fighting with two lightsabers, Count
Yeah.
Dooku cuts the green one.
he cuts it.
You know how he's using the two ones that's all
no,
dark
but
and
he
thing?
uses that was Obi-Wan's because Obi-Wan gets knocked
Yeah.
out.
So which one did he keep fighting with?
the green one.
His blue one.
So then where's the green
no,
lightsaber?
he has the blue one.
He has a blue one, so he kept the green one.
I don't
No,
think so. The
he-
green one was
blue
only
one
there.
Is the one that
be-
survives because
it was-
that's what Rey gets.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It didn't make sense because that's in the movies. He loses the one that Rey gets, but it was green. The one like in the movies, like the
He
one.
doesn't
That,
lose it because
It's when he gets
Obi-Wan
his-
takes it.
remember? And then he's like, "You're so clumsy." Oh yeah, you're right. He does get that.
yeah, Obi-Wan
Obi-Wan
takes
takes
it in the third
But
one.
that and then
and
he
then-
loses at some point, and then Obi-Wan gets it. He's like, "This your dad," or he's like, "This your dad."
Yeah, he took it when he fucking
I know for
destroyed him.
sure it didn't make sense. 'cause
Fucks
I've,
him up. Yeah.
I've read a bunch of the stuff.
I
where-
think it makes perfect sense.
Well, there was a point where it changed colors for some reason. I gotta find it because like, let's see.
Damn, what's in this chocolate milk? Yeah, here. Yeah, it changed colors like 5 times.
Let's see, I gotta find it.
Well, see, that picture was fake because they both
Just
have
look
blue.
up.
Say what colors looks like. Oh, not that one.
Just look.
Look at chat too, because we have other
Yeah.
people.
Yeah, dude. Look at go up like 20 comments because
Alright.
they've been.
I'm off to bed at night, Chris. Let's see, purple, yeah.
Go
The
up.
colors match with
Yeah,
the color.
that's what I was trying to say. Was
Well,
salty.
yeah, what kind of Jedi you are? It's like late. You get.
It's not based on skill level though, because like
That's what
green
they
means a
talked about
guardian.
in the books.
Yeah, Kylo's blade is dope. I like his saber.
Well, yeah. Besides, he made his own.
And it
but
sounds
yeah, in the
badass.
books, they got like new ones because you leveled up like white belts.
I
At
don't
least
think
from the
so.
books I've read.
Well, right.
I think in the books you're right, but for the
Yeah.
movies and stuff, they don't.
That's right.
'Cause I think a green lightsaber means you're more of a guardian type.
Because they said the yellow. If
Blue
you have a
is a
yellow,
sentinel.
they said if you have a yellow lightsaber, you're the most powerful of
He
Jedi's.
said the colors are matched with
A
what
what
kind
color?
of Jedi you are.
So yeah, I'm
But
pretty
Obi-Wan and Anakin were different
He
Jedis
leveled
and
up,
had the
yeah.
same color.
Well, he got a better one. That's why there's blue and green. Let's look it up. I could be super wrong. Because
No, wait, read all the comments.
well, the books aren't candid, obviously, but just from the books I've read, you get better color lightsaber, kind of like level or
Just look up
get new
meaning of
belts. Yeah.
lightsabers. Color.
Look, he's going to sleep.
What are you arguing about? Stupid shit. I could be wrong. I'm just saying from the books I've read. Like, I could be super wrong, but
Fucking drunk ass.
I'm just
Okay,
saying.
so there's
I could be wrong, obviously.
there's a point where we don't know, where they don't put something in the movie. This says Anakin then built a new lightsaber between the events of episode 2 and 3, which is also the same lightsaber you see Luke wield in the original trilogy.
Yeah.
So they never showed that on
I'm just saying, yeah.
visuals.
I
He
could be-
doesn't get that one until the third one.
Yeah.
Right.
I could be.
that's
That's what I'm
he was
saying. I could be super wrong. Like, obviously, like, he showed up in the third one with a new one, and from the books that I read, which obviously aren't candid, that it could be from once you level up.
Well, no, what I'm saying is the green lightsaber thing.
Oh, why he has that?
Well, the reason why the lightsaber's green at the end of the movie is because he gets one tossed to him,
Yeah,
and then
just
he
kept
built.
it through the rest of the movie.
just
kept it for
fight.
the rest of the movie. And then since it wasn't his lightsaber, he built a new one
Okay,
between 2 and 3.
Yeah.
makes sense. I just remember like for some reason I've read tons of shit like
It tells you right there a little bit above, I think.
This
Well,
one?
one of them, the one right here.
this one.
That one talks about the meaning.
Lightsaber means you are a Jedi Guardian. You're force and physical level. Training lightsaber, rather your strength with the force. Your job is to protect civilians. I knew that each color meant different things.
Right.
Right. Jesus with this cross.
Because I think green is more of a guardian type, where you focus
Oh
more.
yeah, so
on,
white, force green. Oh no, it's just
where you
colors.
focus more on the force use of it, and you're not quite
Yeah.
the saber fighter. And
That's
blue
what-
is
I knew,
supposed to
like-
be a saber
yeah.
fighter.
I
I
remember
guess
like
it tells you right there too, Jedi.
say
Something.
fuck. I just remember each color lightsaber meant like your different level of something. Oh, it wants me to download that shit. Where it is? So this is the movie universe. Who uses the green? Peace through force when necessary. So you only use it through peace. Typical characters: Luke, Yoda, Qui-Gon Jinn. I knew like that. It was like, and then red obviously, and then justice and protection. Obi-Wan, and Anakin. Yeah. And then purple is moral ambiguity.
Mara Jade
Mace Windu
Skywalker.
and Mara Jade Skywalker. So I knew, I just remember each color meant a different thing. Like who uses it.
I don't think it does in
Right.
the movies though.
No, it
Well,
doesn't.
no.
No.
It does in the movies. It doesn't represent rank though.
That's, yeah, I just remember the books that.
But nobody else has different colors.
Keep
Besides
I just remember.
Mace Windu, but he just.
I
He
remember-
literally says in his interviews, like, I picked it because I wanted to stand out. And
I
not
remember
fight
in the
anyone."
books, someone got awarded. They're like, you are now. It went from green to or blue to green, whichever one. It's like you are now awarded the next lightsaber because you're representing this. I can't remember which book it was,
Yeah.
but obviously the books aren't canon though. So,
Right.
but yeah,
So the only person I've ever seen use a yellow lightsaber was in a game.
yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like, it obviously doesn't show up in.
What about the black one?
I don't
It's
think.
only in the
This
cartoon.
one's
I know,
yeah,
but
pretty
they still
visible.
talk about it.
Yeah.
Used
In
by
the movie?
controlled
No,
self-obsession.
in the show though. Oh.
It's called the dark saber. Only self-obsession to get it. Yeah, I just remember reading that they talked about like, kind of like belts, like you earned this next saber.
See, it's in the Clone Wars.
Yeah. Aurora, yeah. I don't know.
The Star Wars Rebels show is
I never watched
also
Rebels.
canon. Melissa's was really good.
I didn't like how it was different cartoon from Clone Wars because I really liked how Clone Wars was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's the new one coming out. What is it? That looks terrible.
Which one's better? Is it Rebels or Clone Wars? That's a bad one.
I think they're both.
They're both supposed to be good.
I thought one of them was opposite. It was if Anakin never went dark side. One of them's kind of like an alternate
The
universe.
Clone Wars is kind of how the prequels should have gone. The prequels would have been amazing. They should. The third one was fine, but the first two would have been amazing if they focused on the Clone Wars themselves more than Anakin's love
Is it
life.
Clone? I think it's Clone Wars,
And
right?
then-
It's one of them where it could be. There's like 3 cartoons, and one of them is if Anakin never went to the dark side.
I
So
don't know if I watched
he hangs
that
out with
one.
Obi-Wan till Obi-Wan's old, and then
Guys.
pretty old. It's just like he was nice. It's kind of like it's exactly they're still Luke and Leia.
Clone Wars
later.
is better.
Yeah,
Boom.
one of them's just if Anakin
What?
never became bad.
Clone Wars is the shit.
Anakin gets a new Padawan.
Rebels wasn't that bad.
Yeah, I heard a lot of people like Rebels.
Compared to Clone Wars was really good.
Clone Wars was awesome.
And I'm happy that they're gonna finish it.
I really like that they kind of focus on some of the clones sometimes
Yeah.
too. Like the
Their
dude with the 2
individual
pistols.
shit.
Yeah.
What's his name?
So,
I don't remember.
But he's like the yellow clone. I like how they had like different
is
colors.
that Commander
to rank.
Cody?
Yeah, Cody, Commander
Yeah.
Cody. That dude was a badass. And like one of them turns on the other. No, that was trippy.
I wish they would do like because there's an animation team that does the trailers for the Knights of the Republic video game, like the big
Dude,
MMO
those
one.
trailers are dope.
Those trailers are so dope.
Those could easily be a.
If they
good
did
show,
like a
dude.
movie release that was animated like that, it'd be so popular. Because you can, there's,
Oh hell yeah, dude! It looks amazing.
yeah,
And
you could do a little bit more with everything.
Yeah.
Salty says you're thinking of Clone Wars Forrest. It's not that he didn't go bad. It was just before they went bad and took place between episode 2 and 3.
Okay, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah, I haven't watched all the Clone Wars because
I just
it's
remember
a
what did
lot.
kind of make sense because all of a sudden fucking Anakin had a Padawan. It was that chick with the green things,
Oh yeah, that is Clone Wars.
and all of a
Yeah.
sudden he was watching
Ahsoka.
her,
Yeah, Ahsoka.
and like
She's
it didn't
badass.
it didn't make sense with the movies, and I was like, wait, what?
Well, because she leaves as his Padawan. At the very end,
Okay,
she quits being his Padawan.
that makes sense. I only saw a couple episodes with other people.
So
like,
imagine if she comes in the movies.
That'd be pretty cool.
If she popped up, that'd be cool.
Yeah. I just wonder what they're gonna do because they considered the Han Solo movie a failure. Disney
Just
did.
because it didn't meet their expectations.
Right.
It
So
was
I-
still really good.
I hope that they just didn't make them the money
They
wanted.
said they wanted to stop making those solo
I think
spin-offs
they
for a
got
while, huh?
high expectations.
Yeah.
well, it's
That's
because
when
they
got
thought
disappointed.
they were expecting a spin-off to make as much as
Well, it's
You know?
not. People
no one
wanna see-
understands the fucking Kessel Run.
in 12 parsecs.
Yeah, right.
People want to see Jedi's and
Yeah.
and stuff like Sith.
Which-
That's probably why I feel like.
Well, I think that true fans like all of us wanted to see a fucking Star Wars movie without the fucking Force and shit.
Yeah.
Which is why we want to see the Han Solo movie because his movie wasn't about the Force.
I want to see more of the Force, but more of the early.
I
Force
do, but
and
not
stuff.
in the side movies like Han Solo. Han Solo doesn't even believe in the Force, so like.
Hey, when we were talking about it, I wanted it to be like a big sci-fi action
Yeah,
movie.
without the fucking Force.
Yeah,
so.
because he,
But like you can keep doing spin-offs forever, but Han Solo's he doesn't even believe in the Force, so.
yeah, especially at that point in time, he was definitely because when he meet Obi-Wan, what did he say like that
He kept
mumbo
telling us not
jumbo?
to,
Yeah,
that. It's kind of like a religion. He's like, no.
yeah.
They really need to make a Darth Vader movie because that will be awesome.
Yeah, in between movie,
Dude,
that'd be
just-
so good.
yeah, just
They
pure
could do
Darth
the
Vader.
dark one where he's out because he goes and makes his temple on Geonosis or something like that.
He has a temple.
Yeah, he makes
Yeah.
his own temple. That's where like between New Hope or between Third and New Hope, he's there. And I guess like a lot of the backstory is he just goes and like that's when he like becomes Darth Vader. He goes and kills
Because
any Jedi he sees.
That's what would be cool to see, like
Yeah.
how he fully becomes.
He
There's
trains
a lot
there.
of time between, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you know, Third leaves off when Luke and Leia are babies. So between their
16 years
Yeah,
or 18
exactly.
years.
yeah, when they're like until they're like adults, like
Yeah.
that's a lot of time period of fucking
going and
Fuck,
killing.
Darth Vader, we
he
could
killed
see.
younglings already, man.
Yeah.
What else can he do?
You know what movie that I never thought I wanted, but I definitely want now that someone mentioned it?
Yoda.
No, Yoda would be cool. I don't think Yoda would
Young
do
Yoda?
well.
You
I don't
think-
think it would do well because you would
Not
have
right now.
Well, I think you would have to like do a bunch of weird shit. You'd be wherever Yoda came from. There wouldn't be probably many humans.
His planet.
I don't think it would get the reception it deserves. I want a Sidious movie
Oh yeah.
Darth
where
Sidious
it's
is,
before the prequel where he's training with Darth Plagueis and like
he trained the counselor, the
Yeah,
chancellor.
Dooku. Or, I mean,
Palpatine.
yeah, Palpatine.
He's the one, right? Sidious?
Yeah.
Palpatine kills him.
no, Palpatine is Sidious, right?
No, but he wants a movie
Oh.
who trained him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I'm talking about.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That would be cool.
I was just confused though.
Because, what's his name?
And then
They
she'll
said, what's the name he said?
Plagueis?
Or Plagueis.
Plagueis is
Yeah,
the one
Darth Plagueis is the one that trained Senator, yeah. So he's the one that can bring back life or kill life.
Yeah. That's
So, like-
people still think that's who Snoke is, but it doesn't really.
It
won't
didn't make
work
sense.
that
Everyone
out.
thought it was, but he died.
Especially
Like,
because he died like super
and
quick.
the creators, even Lucasfilms guy, said stop focusing on him. Snoke
Yeah.
is not someone that's big in the movies. He's just a character
just
we snuck
there.
in.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's true.
Fuck the dude Vader choked in the original movie, called the Force Magic. Yeah. Yeah, I would love a Sidious movie just because you kind of get like the.
I didn't like him.
But yeah, you're not supposed to.
No, I mean like, I don't know if I would like a movie. Well,
I would-
maybe I guess you'd have to wait, obviously.
Yeah, I would just want to see prior to him becoming
But
Rated R.
before
rated R senator.
Shit, they would
Would
never
you
do
like
that.
Oh,
to
could
see
you
that?
imagine
They
radar?
would never do that.
Yeah, they probably never would. But
That would
that'd
be amazing though. Like a Darth
intense.
Vader rated R movie.
It's just gory as shit.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Just chopping
Because he goes
people up.
off at the end of Rogue One, dude.
Yeah.
He looks like such a badass,
whole
just
movie like
chopping
that?
down dudes, man. Yeah.
I've seen
Yeah.
some of the comics, read a couple of them. It gets dark, like what he starts doing.
Backstory badass.
Phasma and Captain. Oh, she fucking died quick
Which
as
one's
fuck too.
which one's Phasma?
She's the super big chrome chick.
Oh,
She's the girl
Oh,
from Game
yeah,
of
yeah.
Thrones.
She has a.
She was supposed to be super badass, and then they killed her off super early.
Yeah.
They didn't kill her off.
Yeah, she's
they
not
did.
dead.
Yeah, she died.
No,
You sure?
She didn't. In the third one.
I'm almost positive she died.
I mean, the last
Well,
one.
she didn't
the
die in
last
Force
one maybe,
Awakens,
but not in the
Because she
Force
was in
Awakens.
Last Jedi.
she was in it, but she died. Remember? They killed her super fucking early, and everyone was pissed.
I don't
Did they?
remember.
Yeah. Everyone.
Ow.
Was,
I can't remember. even
remember.
I thought they
thinking
did
it
another
right
thing
now.
like they did in Force
it
Awakens
could
where they
be not
left it
shown, but they
open.
Yeah.
fucking. Yeah.
Wait, who was
Ultimate
playing
Phasma.
her?
They really like
Definitely.
focus on her, but not really show much of what she can do.
Yeah, they killed the
Yeah.
fuck out of her. Yeah.
Who was playing her?
The girl from Game of
Game of
Thrones.
Thrones.
Brianna
man.
Tarth.
Oh, the big girl.
Yeah, the big
Yeah.
lady.
Dude, she's fucking badass.
It's Captain Phasma of Tarth.
Yeah. Captain
They,
know that.
they killed the shit out of her.
At the
Death
very
scene
end of the
versus
movie,
original.
wasn't it?
What?
At the very end of the movie.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's dead.
Well, they
I want
showed.
to see that.
We don't
Venom.
know, but it
But
showed.
that's
Wait,
a deleted-
is Venom
oh.
PG?
They haven't rated
Yeah,
it
it's
yet.
PG-13.
No, I just saw the trailer today. It says it's still not
So-
rated.
Well, I saw that IGN posted that it got a rating.
So yeah, this is.
It was
the-
supposed to be an hour and like 45, 50 minutes, something like that, and PG-13, and everyone was disappointed.
So
I
this
don't
is
think it's
original
gonna turn
versus
out
Death.
Ah, that sucks.
It could still be good. I mean, somebody brought up the point that like The Dark Knight was PG-13. It was still amazing and dark.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
So
yeah.
it can be good, but rated R would be much
the,
better.
the
Gives you
difference,
so many more options.
Because like look at Wolverine.
right? I just think
Mm.
the difference between a Dark Knight movie and like a movie
Or
that
Logan.
has like
Yeah,
a,
Logan was so good.
because even Logan felt grounded for a lot of that movie. Like, yeah, he has claws and he can't die, but a lot of the fight scenes weren't like.
Oh, this is the deleted.
what
scene.
you expected from
Yeah, was
a
like,
Right.
One of them, she gets
I
fucked
feel like
up.
they were still kind of being cautious.
Well, yeah, no. What I'm saying is they felt like grounded, like meaning it wasn't super over the top. Venom is supposed to be super over the top, so I
Yeah.
think it's going to be hard to make it come out well.
Oh, that's dumb. I was like, she just loses her hand.
Mm.
Oh, I guess there's no special
Every single
effects.
fucking movie that loses her arms. Remember she got fucked up? Yeah, she was trying to stab
Everyone's
him.
like, fuck your hands.
Like,
But that was the deleted scene. I don't think that actually happened. did
I'm
it?
pretty sure it
That
showed
way.
her fucking die. We'll see. I could be
So
wrong.
tall.
I'm pretty sure it showed her getting fucked up.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, she got fucked up. She got fucked up in the first movie
Yeah.
too, and they brought her back.
I thought they killed her.
I just don't know what they want to even do
How
with
does she
that
keep
character.
her armor so clean? How many butlers does she have?
Yeah, see, she got fucking blasted.
I forget what happens at the end of this one after
Here, right
this.
here. Kunk.
That doesn't mean she's dead though.
I thought it like insinuated that she was dead as fuck.
Nah, that still leaves it open.
It does for sure.
I think it'll leave it.
For some reason, I thought like they killed her the fuck off. Yeah,
that rogue
She
one
has
scene-
Master Chief levels of armor.
yeah. So I thought they killed her like the fuck off. I was like, that's why everyone was mad about. They're like, you bring her into this and kill her?
Yeah.
Because she was one of the ones that everyone wanted to see like, she's
Something
a badass.
cool.
Like, I want to see her be a badass.
She didn't do
Well,
anything cool in the whole
yeah.
He's
series.
talking about Venom and how it's dumb because it's like it says character origin, motivation, and abilities are all stupid. The character, you know how?
Don't you dare talk bad about Tom Hardy.
Well, I'm not.
No, not him.
Oh,
Salty.
want to get punched.
He's just a little salty.
But in the because I remember watching the cartoons way back. So when they started, they're kind of portraying. There we go. Or I don't know.
Yeah,
if
you
that's
said
the
right.
word. The original, if it is original, kind of how he was kind of weak and somewhat
Yeah.
like bullied in a sense.
I think the movie's gonna suck personally.
You think so?
Yeah, I just
don't
don't think
think you
they're
will.
gonna do
Is
it
it-
right. It's not in the Marvel universe. They're saying it's not
That's
connected
why it's
to
gonna be good.
anything. I don't think so.
Wait, why
Those
did they
X-Men
say it's
movies are
not
so
in the
good.
Marvel universe?
Yeah, the X-Men. I
But
think that
it's
you're
in
trying
the-
to put a character that is super outrageous without any other
Sure,
stuff
you're
going
right.
on. It might. I hope I'm
I mean,
wrong.
if they can continue on with other ones, like where the what's the other one called? The red one?
Deadpool.
No.
What do you-
Venom, but there's another one.
Carnage.
Carnage.
Yeah.
Carnage is
Exactly.
supposed to be in that too.
Did you
I
see
heard.
that movies are remaking? What's his name?
Hello, Amy.
That dude from. He was in the
Oh,
90s.
no, are you sure it's Amy? I think it's
Amith?
a myth.
A myth. Well,
Either way.
you guys heard of $1 Million Extreme and the band from Reddit? No, I haven't.
But what's that one? The dead dude. He has a cape, and they're remaking his movie.
What?
It's a black dude, and he dies. And
Oh, this is a freaking Spawn.
Spawn. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Spawn and
Spawn and
Jamie
they're
Foxx
remaking.
is
I didn't know
playing
about
him.
that.
Yeah, they're remaking
Who is?
Spawn.
Jamie
Really? But he was
Foxx.
already what's his face from Spider-Man?
Jamie
Yeah.
Foxx.
Yeah, they keep doing that.
Yeah.
And then
You remember?
also,
He's the electric dude. In
Oh.
the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man?
yeah. Is it? Yeah.
Oh, I didn't really watch
I
the
think,
Andrew
right?
Garfield one.
Yeah, you're right.
Or was it?
No, you're
No,
right.
yeah.
And
Because there's
then,
only been Homecoming.
A myth. Sorry.
and then what they're making what's his fucking Wesley
Blade.
Nestle Snipes.
Blade, yeah,
Yeah,
Wesley
I
Snipes.
saw that.
They're
Nestle.
remaking those.
Is
which
he gonna?
They better give it to him again, cause
I didn't know he was a Marvel
Motherfucker's
character.
homeless.
Yeah.
Get him back
Yeah.
in.
Fucking Blade?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Same with
I had
John
no motherfucking
Constantine
idea.
Yeah.
is also.
What? No, wait. What, dude, I'd rather have John Wick.
Yeah.
Do right. John Wick shows up and just fucking murders everybody.
But yeah.
Thanos killed your dog.
Damn.
Fucking dead, dude.
Good
That's
night,
it.
Thanos.
Done deal.
But yeah, they're remaking that one too, which I hope they do Wesley Snipes because as much as everyone hates him, he did a fucking kill ass Blade.
And a new
How
age
old is he,
Blade
though?
could look really cool. He's
Yeah,
pretty
you're right.
old.
He is old as fuck.
But
And then
he's
fucking
chocolate, man.
and-
Chocolate never gets old.
what's his name? Ryan Reynolds was also in that movie.
Yeah, he was.
So Ryan Reynolds
So-
will be in what?
In what?
4? He was in the Blade 3.
Was he?
yeah,
He
he,
was
played
team-
kind of a weird Deadpool character.
He was like he was
In Blade?
yeah,
Yeah.
he teamed up.
What is he,
he was,
considered still?
Do you remember the old guy's
his
daughter in Blade?
backstories
Or the old dude in Blade?
and
I
to
don't remember
becoming
Blade. I haven't
Deadpool.
seen it forever.
It's
What do you
super
mean?
good.
Blade.
So
you
his
know?
friend was
Or
his
is that
Oh,
a
he's
different
not
universe?
Deadpool.
And then
It's in the same
the
universe.
third
but
one's
it's
the old
just the
dude's
actor.
daughter and her friends.
He's not
with
Deadpool
Blade.
in Blade.
And he was the old dude's
No, I know.
daughter's
I'm
friend.
just saying, like his
I have to watch it
backstories.
again.
Yeah.
Like like he mentioned something about how he did
Yeah, I think so.
some military stuff.
Yeah.
You know
Oh,
how
yeah.
in one of the
Go Glass? Glass from Rainbow Six Siege?
Yeah.
He was the guy with the swords. And,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But do you
That
think
origin.
that's
I
didn't know
all,
there was a
like,
TV
that
show.
movie and in Blade was all his like background work?
Well, him and
No.
Blade isn't
Before.
really like Ryan Reynolds, the actor. Or
No,
what do
they
you mean?
said that movie was different. That's why.
Yeah.
and,
Like different universe,
yeah.
Marvel.
Because
Okay.
Sony.
That's
owns
what I was
one-
asking.
Yeah.
Yeah. They
And
said
they-
that.
they
didn't
joke
count.
about
Sony
it.
has the rights to.
Yeah. Or Sony owns one, Marvel Universe owns one, and then FX owns one,
Yeah.
which Disney
Owns
bought
on
out.
what?
So back in the day, they bought out the rights to make certain Marvel movies. So
Right.
for example,
But which one are you talking about? Now I'm confused.
It's the
The
X-Men's
X-Men
one.
ones
Yeah.
are
Okay.
yeah.
Are
FX.
Disney now?
No, not anymore. They're still. Oh, they might be actually.
I
thought
guess
they
they're
got
technically Disney.
So Fox, Disney bought out Fox. That's what I'm saying.
bought. I don't think they bought all of it because I swear they said something about they only bought a certain amount.
Something, yeah.
I don't
But
know.
yeah, so there was 3 different Marvel universes owned by 3 different companies, which was Fox, Sony, and Marvel Universe now.
Just fucking chaos.
Which is why there's Deadpool movies, is because Sony owns them, and that's why
Oh,
they're
I didn't
able,
know Sony owned them.
that's
Hey-
why they're able to make the rated R movies.
Hey, a myth. So what's this $1 Million Extreme and the ban or whatever?
Yeah.
What is that all about? But yeah,
Was
that.
the TV show pretty good? Sorry.
I didn't even know there was a show.
Oh shit! It's a tonight. I hear toothbrushes scraping on the floor, getting the shanks just in case the word pops off, boys.
What war?
What you talking about, Gogles?
Are we about to get in a civil
Let's
war?
go Glass, bro.
We
Go
don't even know.
Glass.
Someone's hosting you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's him. Damn.
Yeah, they kind of need to like. I think someone should come out from like the Marvel CEO and just like put it in paper like what is canon,
Well, it'd be fucked up because the
What?
if
like what's canon in the Marvel universe that's going on now. Like, will we see
What
Deadpool in a Marvel
follows?
Yeah.
movie?
What
That's
follows like comics, right?
that's why X-Men's makes sense is because the X-Men there's different like movies, but because in the comics there's different timelines. There's so many. That's why there's Days of Future Past of X-Men.
Right.
It's because each one. That's why some of them you watch one of them you're like the Professor X one doesn't make sense with the rest of them because it's in different timelines, still owned by the same company. It's because
I think they fucked up doing that though. 'Cause
well,
it's so convoluted.
It's because
now.
of comics. Exactly what they did. I thought it was fucked up too, but in the comics, that's what happened.
Oh yeah, the comics.
So they were
but-
trying to be
So
as
staying
comic.
true.
They were
to the
trying, but it
story.
didn't. It was really hard for the fans to follow
Yeah.
that weren't comic book fans.
Yeah.
So unless you were like super into the comics, like the comic book people love it because like this makes sense with the comics. Like they're going with original shit.
Yeah.
But once they separated, all the movie fans were like, "Wait, what?"
What?
All of a sudden, Professor X is
What?
walking in bald in
Yeah.
this one. But yeah.
Because they should have. Yeah.
That's why Deadpool brings it up. You see that when he
Yeah.
opens the door and it's
Oh,
like
when he's rolling around
it's
in his
Days of-
wheelchair.
it's Days of Future Past X-Men in that one, which is a different timeline that's in the newest X-Men. So
Yeah. I think someone should just come out and tell everyone like, hey, this is what's at least from Marvel, because X-Men's just gonna keep making X-Men movies.
yeah,
'Cause, like now there's the new
Nothing
one.
to do with anything else. in the
Yeah,
universe.
they just want to make money in X movies because
it's
there's
just
a
fucked up because all the X-Men become Avengers.
yeah eventually because like I mean
Eventually, but right now I feel like because there's so much to like
Hey,
background stuff that they need to cover
Mhm.
that I don't mind them making more just X-Men movies.
all right. But
As
now
long as
we're
they're good. As long as they're good.
we're not getting a follow up to Logan. Now we're getting a follow up to
Dude, he's dead.
well
Because
people
in
wanted
the
to see the
future-
kid movie, the girl that
Oh,
he was
the
But
with.
that
girl.
was in 2028.
Well, she's got to
Wait,
grow
No,
up.
I understand.
I thought in Deadpool that he brings it back. What was it? I don't remember.
Well, he wants
Deadpool
Wolverine
doesn't take
back.
it.
Yo,
I know he
remember
does.
that fucking toy that he has,
Yeah.
dude? Oh my god.
Well, Deadpool takes place like 25 years or even more, like 30 years before Logan.
No. But what I was gonna say is we're not gonna get any type of Logan movie follow up with the kid. Now what they're gonna do is go back in the past. And now we're seeing the movies where it's like teenage kids, where that's where Sansa's.
Yeah, that's what we're getting him.
And why are they going that path now?
But
Because
those,
that
came
first
out, those
movie-
came out before Logan, though.
Yeah.
That
Because
first movie sucked.
it has to take place now in the different timelines.
Sansa stuff.
So
Yeah.
what's fucked up is all so the first 3 original X-Men are irrelevant now because
Yeah.
they're in the past timeline.
Yeah.
So that's why all the ones don't make sense. But so where we're gonna get now is X-Force,
Right.
which is before X-Men, which is Deadpool. So pretty much X-Men movies take way far in the future.
Right.
So it's
Wait,
fucking
wait,
hard to
okay,
follow.
Go back to.
I don't think it's hard to follow. I just think it's weird that from a publicity point of view. I'm
Yeah.
not talking about like what they should do
Yeah,
timeline wise.
yeah.
People wanted a follow up Logan movie where it's the little girl. to see where
They
she
won't
goes
get
in her
that, yeah.
life. They're not going to do it, and I don't know why.
Not anytime soon.
It wouldn't make sense for them to do it though.
I mean, unless they
That
let
movie
it
made
grow up
way more
first.
money than any other ones.
because it was Radar X or Wolverine, a sequel
Right.
to that with a little girl wouldn't make sense.
I think it would make them good money.
I don't think it would be just like them making.
I see
Solo
more. I
movie.
see more people saying they want a movie following up that than they want this X Force. I don't
That's
see
true.
anybody wanting the X Force stuff.
Dude, why?
I see
Fucking-
tons. Everyone wants it.
What's his name?
It's well. Okay,
The
so
normal guy?
dude, what's fucked up is X Force doesn't make sense because I don't want to spoil
They all-
anything. But have you seen Deadpool 2?
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, I won't say it. No, everybody should have seen
Those
it.
No,
are the-
I've seen it.
Everybody
yeah.
should have seen it.
Those
Nah.
are the characters that are
Yeah.
gonna
This
be.
guy's seen
So
it.
it wouldn't make sense. You're right. It would make more sense to make that one because
What's the normal guy that has no powers whatsoever? What's his name again?
In Deadpool.
Yeah.
I don't remember what his
there's
name
a
was.
chick that's the lucky one.
Oh, she's pretty dope.
Lucky one was cool.
She's dope. Domino.
She looked like
Dave.
Sombra.
But do you know
Dan,
what's,
Paul,
hilarious?
Is it Dave?
The cameos that no one noticed. Brad Pitt and
Yeah.
Matt Damon.
Matt
Yeah.
Damon.
I didn't see what.
Brad Pitt
Pitt.
because then like got electrocuted.
He's
Oh
amazing.
yeah, I saw that one. I saw
And then
that
Matt
Matt
Damon
Damon,
was
the-
the fucking redneck dude talking about it. We sitting in the truck when what's his name comes back to the future, and they're
Oh,
sitting there talking.
Cable?
Yeah, when Cable comes back and there's the dude rednecks dudes. It's
That's
Matt
right, he
Damon.
steals a truck.
one. Yeah, I remember. That.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think I just hope because I like the X-Men movie. Like I like the idea of X-Men because there's so many people and there's so many
I
stuff
would
they
love
could do
to
with
see
it.
that one Logan sequel because that chick is not Logan's daughter. It's his clone.
Yeah,
So it's just girl,
Oh yeah, huh?
yeah.
It's
So
just girl ass fucking.
Should be
X-Men.
Wolverine.
He's
Wolverine.
stepdaddy.
But she's more powerful than.
yeah.
It's
She's
kind of
got a lot
Cable.
more.
Cable, which is not make sense in the timeline because it's.
But he's from the future.
It's Cyclops and the redhead girl's clone.
Phoenix.
Cable?
No, she dies in the. She goes crazy in the
Oh.
second X-Men.
Yeah, Phoenix.
Oh,
No,
it's
Dr. Gray or whatever. Or
Yeah.
The redhead girl. Is that her name? Is it Phoenix?
yeah. I think
Yeah.
so.
That's what she is because she burns up, right?
Yeah.
She
She
dies.
has
She
more
comes
than one
back as
name.
a third
She
one.
rises from the
Phoenix,
ashes.
She dies and
Yeah.
kills Cyclops.
It's
in
been
that
a while
movie.
since
She
I
does him
watched
dirty,
it.
huh?
And then in the so it's Cyclops and her twin is Cable's son.
Or is Cable?
No, it's her kid.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So
They're-
Cable is their son.
Cable's Cyclops and that chick's clone.
How do you-
So they clone her. Just that's the comics.
Right. I thought you were saying that you said Cable's son for some reason.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
I
didn't
was
mean to
like,
say that. Yeah,
It's not
not
possible way they fuck.
Yeah,
and
I
then
didn't mean to say Cable's son.
Give him the
It's
kid. Here you go.
Cyclops's- It's Cyclops's and that chick's clone. They mate, which is hilarious. But they fuck and then they create Cable in the alternate
Oh, hey.
timeline.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Yeah, there's too much. Yeah. A lot of X-Men
Mind blown
stuff.
right there because I'm like, what?
It's Cyclops' kid, which is Cable.
Yeah.
But that's why
So
there's so
from the
many timelines.
comics,
Yeah.
that's his parents.
Yeah. Which doesn't make sense with the original timeline. That's why there's so many fucking timelines. It's hard to follow.
People who like Marvel movies are just American weebs. It's pretty much true,
Damn.
Toasted. It's pretty
That's
much
okay.
true.
Damn, fucking X-Men are the ones I super follow. I know everything that's going on.
Yeah. I guess you're an American weeb. Good job, Forrest.
American weed.
Like, I hate the Marvel movies, but fucking X-Men. I
No,
love
you
this
can't
sh-
change your mind. You said you love him.
I do, but not the fucking Marvel, like, Avengers shit. But X-Men, I like. I like X-Men because typically they're more dark than the rest
In
of
the
them.
comics and in the old TV shows.
Hmm. But, Marvel is usually super Captain America.
Dude, yeah, even in
Iron
like
Man.
the old X-Men, like original like serious X-Men, they were pretty dark, but they were confusing too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you missed an episode or two, dude, you'd feel lost.
My favorite was just the Hulk when he was walking away sad every time.
They're terrible every time. But now with the Ragnarok, they could do a solo Hulk movie
Did
with
you know-
some cameos, and it would be good because he's actually a cool
But does he
character
become
now.
Doctor Hulk?
That would be the interesting thing, right?
Because it's fucking what's the guy that
Bruce Banner.
Bruce Banner?
Banner.
It's Bruce Banner's mind in Hulk, in Hulk's
Yeah.
body, and so that's what they're leading up to in the new
Really?
movie. So
Dude.
now
Because you
Hulk's
see
gone,
it.
but- Yeah,
They're starting to talk with each other.
yeah.
And because
They
Forrest is
said
right.
we can't be, or they talk about in that Marvel or the last Avengers,
Yeah.
and they're like, we can't do or whatever. They're arguing, and so they have to become one, which would be Bruce Banner's mind and Hulk's body.
Which would be
Devastating.
It will be
To his
interesting.
enemies.
Yeah.
So it's super smart ass Hulk. It's Hulk's body, but Bruce Banner's mind. So
yeah.
Dude, that Ragnarok was the first movie with Hulk that I didn't hate the Hulk. Because the Hulk is usually annoying.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's where he had his own.
He's
mind.
just angry. He's just some big angry.
that
like,
that movie started the.
But when he
the
beats up
conflict.
fucking
Thor.
Loki,
Oh, Loki. Yeah.
whips Loki's ass. That's
That was
funny.
funny.
I think my problem with the Marvel movies is kind of why Forrest likes the X-Men movies is like I think the comedy is really done well, but I don't like that there's comedy in it all the time.
Yeah.
Like even in like an intense scenes they'll like crack a joke and I'm like I'd
That's-
rather this be like more serious.
Yeah.
That's why Iron Man was it 3?
Yeah.
2 or 3, whichever one was really dark and gritty was really good.
Yeah.
But
I agree with that. Like I like as the occasional, obviously like
yeah.
so it's good in some movies,
Thor
Pick and
Ragnarok
choose.
the humor was great.
Yes.
Cuz like
Yeah.
that rock dude
But they kept
was,
it the whole movie, which was
When he
good.
thought he was
yeah,
dead.
Yeah.
You know what pissed me off?
Been holding
when
this
we
guy
went
the
to
whole
go
time.
watch
He's
it?
dead.
Remember when we went to go watch it?
Yeah.
And went to what was it called? Where you can drink and watch the movies.
Movies, yeah.
And when we watched it, it was the day
That was
of.
PTSD.
You're right.
It kept cutting off the voice when the funny dude was talking.
Oh, really?
The Rock. Like something got
That's the
messed up.
best part
And
of that movie.
it pissed everyone off in the theater.
I
Like,
bet.
almost every time he talked, it would cut out.
That guy's like, "Hey guys, we're going on the ship here. You want to come on?"
Right. It is so funny.
And then, oh man, the next movie.
Do you know who that guy is?
Yeah.
The guy that voices
Uh,
him? Have you guys seen that?
He's a director.
Yeah, the director of that vampire movie. I forgot what it's called.
No, the director of Ragnarok is the voice of the
Oh
Rock.
really?
Yeah, no.
Damn,
but
I
also
didn't know
is the
that.
guy that it plays in the movie that some film. Is that what it's called? Some film
Not sure.
Sundance.
festival. Sundance. A few years ago, they made a vampire wolf movie. It's like a documentary, but it's very, very funny.
Yeah.
I forgot what it's like. It's like
Twilight.
something in the dark. Something in the dark. I
I'm
can't
not
remember.
sure if I know what that
I'll-
is.
If you haven't watched it, you need to watch it. It's fucking hilarious. It talks about, let's see, I think 3 or 4 vampires and kind of like what they do on the in a day,
Right.
and they bump into werewolves, and they're called like something like the werewolves can't swear. That's kind of like what they're trying to avoid is swearing.
Right.
But they have the old school vampire, the bald dude, who's I forgot what his name is called, but it's really funny.
I have to watch it.
I
Have you
can't
guys
remember
seen
what it's called, but
Swiss
it's really
Army
funny.
Man.
That movie's fucking weird.
It got so many words.
it
It's like
sounds-
Yeah,
it
it's,
sounds
it
terrible.
did.
what's it called? Like I'm not saying like words like it's like
It won everything at film festivals. Yeah.
it has
Sounds
Daniel
Harry
Radcliffe.
Potter-
Yeah.
Daniel Radcliffe.
It was one of the
It
strangest
sounded
things I've
terrible
ever
from
experienced.
like what I read. Like,
Everyone like I
he
went
just
to.
farts.
Wait, do you know the
So
Weird.
so many people wanted to see it like 6 times because
Yeah.
they thought artsy. That's what I'm thinking. Artsy is such an like this. Okay, so everyone thinks like the soundtrack was super, which makes sense. It was like a
Yeah.
hipster ass soundtrack, which was good for sure.
What's a hipster ass soundtrack?
Like
what are you listening
super
for?
indie ass music,
Yeah, a bunch of indie music.
like Arctic Monkeys and shit.
Yeah.
But
What's wrong with Arctic
Bro,
Monkeys,
that's
man?
too mainstream, bro.
it's good. It's good as fuck. But it was like stuff like that the whole movie.
Yeah.
And then it was a weird one.
It was definitely strange.
I went to like I heard people want to see it like so many times. Like we gotta see
What
it
We Do
again.
in the Shadows.
I've never heard
I've
of
seen
that.
that one, yeah.
Did you
Yeah,
see a
that
trailer
one.
for it?
You can probably pull it up. I think the big thing too that Why
It was
Marvel-
done in 2000.
why Marvel movies are more popular than X-Men is it's Marvel movies are directed towards kids.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, because like we get like the gritty one every once. I think Doctor Strange was more liked by adults than kids,
Yeah.
and I don't think Disney liked that. You know, Captain America, what was it, 2 or whatever?
Because
That
kids
was,
will want toys, not.
yeah, kids want humor and they want to see their superheroes doing like cool action stuff. They don't want to see like the dark gritty Logan story or like the Dark Knight dark story. You know, they want to see
It's such a good movie.
high action.
All
You
right,
know,
spoiler, guys. Yeah, spoilers. Yeah, have you guys both seen the new Avengers, the newest?
Yeah.
Yeah. So who do you guys think's coming back? Everyone not watching right now. Sorry, there's
Obviously,
spoilers.
Spider-Man.
everybody.
Everybody.
Not
So-
Loki.
Probably not Loki.
No,
It-
I think what I've read, the blue chick from Guardians of the Galaxy.
She never died.
Yeah, she got fucking killed by or
No, you're talking about the green one.
the green chick. Yeah,
I don't
she got
think she's gonna come
sacrificed.
back.
yeah. I'd say her and Loki for sure. They said aren't coming back, or at least
Well, she said that she was out filming
Oh really?
for the next episode,
Okay. Well, I just saw.
so
that.
it could be
I
Yeah,
heard,
but they're kind of on hold on that.
yeah, because the
not the
director-
Guardian. Sorry, the new Infinity War movie. She
Okay.
said she was filming it, and then she said she got in trouble for it.
Okay.
She wasn't supposed to talk
So I
about
know
it.
Guardians of the Galaxy, they're not going to film right now because the director
Yeah.
James Gunn or
I listened to this guy who's super big in the universe, and he
Yeah.
brought out some good points. So, and it makes 100%. It makes a lot more sense.
You say that, Wes. Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good.
Yeah, right. He and I'm on board with this. He is 100% sure that what's the bad dude's name? I just lost it.
Thanos?
Thanos died when he flipped the glove. So that killed him on top of everyone else it killed. And he's back because he had the Soul Stone. So that scene where you see Gamora as a baby was him actually dead, going and talking to the spirit of Gamora, and then the Soul Stone kicked in, brought him back to life. And he also said what's interesting is all the people who died, or like a lot of the main players who died, are all people who have experience in that dimension.
yeah.
Black Panther.
They mentioned the Spider-Man comic where he fights Thanos in the afterworld.
Yeah. Like,
They call it like 3-1 or when he's like initiate 316 or whatever.
right.
That's a comic book number where Spider-Man fights Thanos in
Yeah.
the afterworld.
So Black Panther has experience in that world because he does the ritual where they bury him after he does
Oh,
that
yeah.
stuff.
Wakanda forever.
Yeah. And that Doctor Strange obviously is going to know a lot about
Yeah.
that world. So a lot of the people who got vanished are going to be able to know what's going on in that
What
afterlife.
about Spider-Man?
Well, who knows about Spider-Man?
In the comics, at least he knows.
Yeah. So maybe it could...
And the comic book, Spider-Man brings one other person back with him.
Right. So I think that
What does it
That could be true.
I can't remember.
anyone who died to the snap probably got absorbed into the Soul Stone.
So do you know what's so why I think so? There's the character, I can't remember who it is. It's the Collector's brother. Remember in Ragnarok, the guy that owns the garbage planet?
Yeah.
His brother, which made no sense to bring in the Avengers universe. I can't remember what's his name. So I can't remember his name, but he made no sense to bring into this movie. But it's that dude's brother, and his only power is to bring people back to life.
Oh, yeah. I think they had to...
So let me see.
Yeah, the dude who owns the arena or whatever.
It's his
Jeff
brother.
Goldblum.
It's Jeff Goldblum's brother.
Yeah, Jeff Goldblum's brother.
What's his name in this?
I don't remember.
Oh shit. Just I just want to see. Grandmaster. So
He can bring people back to life.
his
Yeah.
brother, Grandmaster's brother.
And they talk about him in the movie?
He came in this new movie.
Oh, really?
Oh shit.
Damn,
Well,
Carl
what do you guys
Urban.
think about
The Grandmaster.
Captain Marvel?
Oh yeah, I
could
forgot
care
she's.
less. I don't know.
I forgot she's coming out.
Yeah. I don't know what role she's gonna play.
The Collector. See, the Grandmaster's Collector. Oh, so wait, which one's the
The
Collector?
Collector's his brother? I didn't know that.
Yeah, so Jeff Goldblum is the Grandmaster. The Collector.
Doesn't the Collector die?
The Collector's the dude that has all the shit on the planet. That has the Howard the Duck
And,
thing and.
I can't remember.
In Guardians of the
Whichever
Galaxy.
one, they're brothers.
Yeah, they're brothers. So Jeff Goldblum is the Grandmaster. He's the Collector.
Yeah,
Damn, I never
but the
put those
Collector can bring people back to life.
The Grandmaster can bring people back to life.
Yeah, it's whichever
Yeah.
one's not Jeff Goldblum.
I think
The
Jeff
Collector.
Goldblum is the one that can bring people back
No,
to life.
it's his brother.
Well, the brother's the Collector, so the
Oh, so that's
Collector
a
can
Collector.
bring people
He's the
back
one
to
that was
life?
in the newest Avengers, and he didn't make sense. It's not the guy from. It's not Jeff Goldblum. It's his brother.
Then it would have been the Collector.
The newest Avengers or the new Thor?
The newest Avengers.
Where was the...
He
Oh,
was
so
the
yeah, that's
scene.
the Collector.
So not Jeff Goldblum.
So that guy right there
Yeah,
can bring people back to life.
yeah,
Okay.
him. Yeah,
Well, he's been in a bunch of the movies, though.
Yeah, but he made no sense to be in the newest Avengers. Like for some reason, they kind of pushed him.
Why?
Like he was like kind of pushed as a character in it.
Well, no, because
No, they thought he had the
Yeah, they
stone.
thought he had one of the stones,
'Cause he
and he had
gave
a
it to
fake
him.
stone.
Okay, that's what. But whatever.
So
and then-
what's his butt went to go find the stone there.
Yeah,
and
but
then-
like the reason they brought up Jeff Goldblum to bring him up, I was just reading the stuff. It's because maybe I'm thinking backwards.
Yeah, I think you have it backwards.
Bass
but he
backwards.
can bring someone back to
The
life.
Grandmaster can bring people back to life.
I can't remember. Let's find out.
Because I think because the Collector was in the shows well before the Grandmaster.
Yeah, and they're like, why did they put him in this movie? And in the comic books, his only role, he loves to fuck with the Avengers.
Yeah.
Shit.
Is he a bad person? A bad
He's
guy?
He's bad, but not like
He's bad for everyone.
He loves to
he
fight
like
the
Logan?
Avengers.
Click the brother. See what it pulls up for that.
It was Grandmaster is the Collector. Yes, that's why I clicked on Avenger. The Collector B and Grandmaster B.
Yeah, it's already 2:25.
Yeah.
I got work in like 6 hours.
Still have 6 hours.
We can end it in 5 minutes. We'll try and look this up and then finish if that works with you.
Yeah.
Let's do 5 more minutes. Let's see. Be manipulating everything, yeah.
Well, yeah, I know that, but
Obviously, there's a ton of spoilers ahead of it. Let's see. Let's see. I'm just trying to find where it talks about it. The Collector, Benicio del Toro, yeah. That's who it is. He collects everything he can in the Marvel comics. He can collect or flush out. Significant of the Collector, but he's... Let's see. I'm just trying to, where it talks about it. So, and he had a couple scenes in the middle of the Guardians of the Galaxy with the Guardians, the Orb, which held the Infinity Stone.
What are you trying to look for?
Just talking about where he can bring people back
Can't
to
you
life.
just say his power at the end?
I think I'll probably talk about it here. Yeah, I don't know, it's a lot, but let's see here. Instead, but yeah, so in the comic books, anyways, yeah, whatever, fuck. He can bring people back to life, and for some reason he showed up in the newest Avengers, which kind of, he was a collector, you know, but didn't make sense for newest Avengers, but, so it's like, alright, he's bringing people back to life. That's pretty much what I'm getting at here.
well, yeah, I don't think there's really going to be anyone who.
Well, so what's weird is, what's his name that plays Captain America?
I don't remember his name.
But
Chris
that was
something.
Chris or whatever. Yeah, Chris Evans. That was, but whatever. That was his last movie on contract with Marvel.
Yeah.
And they said in the next one, the Winter Soldier takes over for Captain America.
Well, yeah, because I think Captain America is supposed to die in the Infinity War.
Yeah. And then in the comics book, that's how it is. Then.
Yeah.
He does, doesn't he?
Yeah. No, he lived, which is
The
weird.
Winter Soldier is the one who got disintegrated.
Yeah.
I think they're just going to get everyone back who got disintegrated.
I think so too.
And then there's going to be another fight where people actually die.
I know, I was upset with
Wait,
that
Winter
last one.
Soldier, he got disintegrated?
Yeah.
No, in the last movie. Yeah, the Winter Soldier died, but Captain America lived.
Wait, who died in what?
In the newest movie, when he snapped, the Winter Soldier died. He got fucking...
So is Howard the Duck going to save everyone? Howard the Duck is going to fuck a human girl in front of Thanos, and Thanos is going to be like, I was wrong, the universe does need to kill itself. How did the snap bring everyone back? That would be the twist everybody needs.
Kind of Smithman,
There's a Howard the Duck movie coming.
which is...
I don't get that.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they're making a Howard the Duck movie.
Is he... What
Who
is
the
he?
fuck is that?
He's in the Marvel Universe.
He showed up a couple of cameos. Like, I don't know if you remember, which movie was it? There was, like, after credits, and it's, what's his name that creates Marvel? Stan Lee. Stan Lee, he was, like, sitting there, and then all of a sudden there's just Howard the Duck in one of the tanks. It was the Collector's tanks.
Yeah.
And it was Howard the Duck. But Howard the Duck was a Marvel movie in the 90s that was super unsuccessful. It failed in every fucking thing, so...
Yeah, they're making a new one, Salty, I guess. That's at least what I read. I don't know why.
Yeah,
but-
I read it too.
And he fucks a human girl. He does.
Yeah. The Howard the Duck movie sucked, or... Well, I don't know if it sucked, I've never seen it, but I just know it failed in every one of the fucking...
Yeah, I have it.
Sounds
Oh.
On
terrible.
Blu-ray. It came in the collection thing.
Alright, guys, you guys have any... We've been talking about fucking comics for a while. Any last question? We're gonna end it after this.
Better
so-
chill with the hentai.
Bring up one last topic, and after that, we're gonna end it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go pee while the topic gets brought up. Oh, that's weird.
What?
Door's wide open.
The closet?
Yeah, wide open.
That's weird.
Been open.
It's been open?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, it should be open. What's that one? I got it.
Yeah, it's been open.
That was, I don't remember honestly.
Damn, I don't know, I was drunk, so I don't remember. He becomes a messenger for the Galactics. I don't know, but bring up a topic real quick, guys. We'll finish on that.
You getting punched in the stomach, dude.
The Silver Surfer. Let's talk about, I don't know, the Fantastic Four movies, how they all suck.
I heard they might.
Hell
make
yeah.
Another one in bed.
It is, yeah.
It was great.
What did you guys like the last Fantastic Four movie
I didn't watch it.
with Miles Teller and stuff?
I only watched part of it.
I don't know. I wasn't a huge fan. It was okay. They just keep fucking up the. I don't know. It's a weird movie to make. Fantastic.
Jessica
Four.
Alba's still my favorite.
Alright. I still love the fucking Tobey Maguire Spider-Mans. Spider-Man 3 where he's super edgy. He's walking all
Yeah.
cocky. That's my favorite.
Exactly, fucking Jessica Alba.
You need to juice it? If you smoke it again?
Yeah, go for it.
No, I mean if you use it again, it needs to be juiced.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Cause yeah. I don't know. Anyone else?
Oh, fuck me.
One more minute. If you guys have anything to bring up, if not, we're gonna end it.
You have anything to bring up?
Can you put What We Do in the Shadows? Like the trailer for that?
What We Do in the Shadows?
Yeah.
We can
in the shadows is
we can watch it. Oh.
give Manuel the tickles. Do you remember making these in elementary,
All right, guys.
or did you? I don't remember when we did these.
I remember doing one.
Cause you came in 5th grade, right?
eat a hot chili? I already did, and it was miserable. I washed my mouth.
Actually, he's got to finish that, so we gotta
Ooh,
watch
What are you
that.
talking about?
I didn't get in on this bet
man, Manuel's got real
Well, then why are you
mad.
talking shit?
because you didn't finish.
You didn't pay?
I didn't. Yeah, but he did.
Oh, you did?
I
got it.
who was it? Who paid?
Not delivery.
Not delivery. He paid $20 for you to finish a pepper.
Oh, I never said.
Alright,
I
we're gonna
finished
end it.
I'd say
I don't know. Is not delivery still here?
Anubis, we're about to end it. I'm sorry, dude. But
Yeah,
we're gonna,
Anubis, you just came in right when we're closing out.
we're gonna end it now, but we can cut this off. But we'll watch on stream if that's okay with you. What his trailer.
It doesn't matter.
What We Do in the Shadows.
Okay.
So I mean, we're gonna watch one trailer and then we're gonna call
End
it for tonight.
So we're done right now.
Fuck! I just woke up.
This is the end, guys. But we're gonna watch this trailer. I'll put it on the green screen real quick so you guys can see it. But
Most likely Anubis. I'm probably gonna stream tomorrow night. I'm not sure if Forrest is gonna be with me or not, and then we'll probably both be doing stuff Sunday, depending on whatnot. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow night doing games.
it's gonna be. Oh, the lamp tipped over. That's why.
Did you guys have fun? Lots of fun.
Shit.
Manuel ate a jalapeno, and it was okay. And then Forrest ate a jalapeno. And
It wasn't okay.
It was not okay. It was the opposite of not okay. Maverick ate Twizzlers.
Oh yeah.
It's been like this the whole time, Deacon. On this. In 5 years, you're a cool guy, but you're not pulling your weight in the flat.
Well, I'm glad to hear that I'm cool.
Is this the
That's
one,
not
Manuel?
point, though.
Yeah,
You're missing
no, I
the
know.
point.
Not a
I know.
flat meeting about how cool you are.
When you get 3 vampires in a flat, obviously there's going to be a lot of tension. Viago was an 18th century.
This looks so good.
Yeah.
Ghost?
Wait a minute.
So the guy that is directing for Ragnarok and then
Yeah,
the speaker?
that's
one
it.
of these
It
guys.
sounds like it.
Yeah.
But I don't.
Trouble with being a vampire is
Damn, I need to watch this.
Yeah, I do too, actually.
Making the second one.
we need some fresh blood.
I've been a vampire for 2 months. I've been Richard the bouncer. Hello, White. Gentlemen, you are most welcome. Nick is so much fun.
I think it's him.
Yeah,
it is.
definitely him.
Such a dick.
Nick, why don't you use the front door? Do you want to draw attention to this house, Got a whole documentary crew following you around.
You vampire hunting to our
Wait a minute,
This looks so. Oh, Twitch.
Oh wow.
This looks so good.
Oh, Fire the Concords too. Wow.
I swear, what are we? Werewolves, not werewolves.
This looks so good. Twitch. I like how they did that.
Yeah. And you seen this?
It's
When you're a
fucking
vampire,
hilarious.
you become very sexy.
I'm about it.
Damn, I need to watch that for sure. Is there another trailer? Cause that was good.
Just watch it.
Damn.
Wait, up top, go up right. What does it say? Oh, from $2.99. I thought it was free on YouTube. I was gonna be like,
Trader
oh,
R,
shit.
you can't watch it for us.
Damn. A trailer one. This one looks different. I just need to watch one more trailer because that was good as fuck.
They do another trailer where they show
First I
that.
just dabble in it, you know.
Everyone, this is Ryan Reynolds.
Like
He's
everybody else.
Deadpool.
He was in Waiting.
Yeah. That movie's so good.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know why it's not maximizing.
I don't know. Click escape really quick.
Oh, okay. There we go. Damn, I'm watching this when I get home.
I think this is the same trailer.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's been like this the whole time, Deacon, on dishes, and it still hasn't moved in 5 years.
there's
You're
another
a cool guy, but you're not pulling your weight in the flat.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that I'm cool.
No, that's not the point, though.
Yeah,
You're missing
no, I
the
know.
point.
Not that, I
It's
know
a little
that
different.
About how cool you are.
What's that?
Is it?
That's
There's
exactly
three vampires in a flat. Obviously.
Damn. Anyways, we're gonna end it now. But that was a really good fucking trailer, guys. So everyone watch that, but
What else did we? Okay.
yeah. So we'll talk to you guys later.
Have a good night. Thank you for joining. Remember, peace, love, and
Peace in the
eat
streets.
ass.
Love in the sheets.
Alright.
That's pretty much it.
Alright, good night everyone.